Woo-wee! Honey, when I tell you today was a nasty day and I don't like it. Today was a nasty day and I don't like it. My goodness, what is this? A circus? What is this? All these grown folks acting like this and going about this like this. You got the activists against the investigator. Who fruit is this? They say you know its works by the fruit it bears. And when I tell you this whole thing is bearing nothing but spoiled, rotten fruit. Everybody threatening people, threatening to run up and do the most heinous things to people. My goodness, my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Woo, I need y'all to get these likes up. I need y'all to get these likes up right now. Shine. What's going on, G? Girl, you sleep. I'm on live right now, Shine. I was just calling you to see if you can come on in real quick. But if you're not, I'm gonna text you, okay? All right.
Come on in, boo. Come on in.
We're trying to figure out where I'm at.
This is some messy stuff.
We at the criminal villains, girl.
Come on, sis.
She like, where you at? I don't know which one you at. We at the criminal villains. That's where we at.
Messy.
Oh my God. No, this is beyond messy. This is disgusting.
Yeah, no, for real.
This is disgusting.
It is.
Everything that's going down today, it didn't get no close, no evidence, no nothing. It's just a Jerry Springer show. Jerry. And I'm just so surprised and shocked. I'm too thrilled.
I'm not.
Well, honestly, I'm not either, but I'm still shocked because I
Can
thought
I say something real quick,
I thought you learned your lesson. I thought we were changing. I thought, bumped your head 50 times. Now we can go into a different direction with a new, because then they say we got a new PI, a new private investigation. So I'm thinking, okay, now things are going to be more quiet. They're going to really find more evidence and everything is going to be cool. Boy, was I wrong. Was I wrong? But you know what, Wes, go ahead and say it before I go. Go ahead, Wes.
I just wanted to say one thing about me personally. Once I see a person or people or whatever, the situation for what it is, I can't unsee it. Like, I can't unsee it. Like, this is, like you said, Gigi, this is freaking disgusting. I can't say I can't believe it, but I do believe it because people will be people. And once they unveil that, I see it. I see it. Like, I'm just gonna wait till we dive into it to really like get into everything that I'm saying. But all this stuff is just like, wow. But they already been said that everybody was gonna raw upset it. They was gonna get the fighting amongst each other. It was gonna be all this. It is, man. I don't even.
You keeps saying we don't want war. I think that's what she want.
I think she won't go.
I think that's what she want. Okay.
This is what
lady.
Hold on, let me get some order in here. Okay, Tamala, I'm gonna let you speak real quick. I'm gonna let Sean speak, and then I'm gonna go back.
But this is what I'm saying, though, Wes. I'll piggyback off of what you're saying. This is really messy business because why would you come out and you supposed to be helping the family, but you dishing out threats? Oh, you dishing out threats like somebody's supposed to be scared of you. Well, let me tell you something, baby. Once they made one pew pew and everything else,
well, we're not doing that. We're not doing that over here, Tamala. They say we can be messy, but at least we got a little bit. We got a little bit of class with it, honey. We're not going there.
So why would you put threats out there like that?
That is disgusting.
And then you put that man's personal life out there, regardless of he. But regardless if he's whatever you say he is, that ain't none of nobody's business. You hitting declamation of character. I told you in 2021, she was on the news for threatening a commissioner a long time ago. Yes, I told you that.
And
I don't live that far from
you
there.
Want for your family, you go from that. You think this is right? Better? Like. Definitely
somebody that's vicious, somebody that's vicious, that wants to threaten. wants to threaten that young man for no reason.
I
This
didn't hear
woman is
that. Wait, what? Hold on. Roll it back. I thought you was talking about Looney. You talking about that lady, that activist lady?
yes, she was threatening, cussing,
What?
all that.
I knew she was cussing, honey, but I didn't watch all that video. I just had to take all the
Baby, yeah,
cuss words out.
she was threatening.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
threatening. Oh, I ain't scared of you. Oh, yeah.
Are
I
you
smacked the shit.
serious?
Blank,
So
blank, all that.
that ain't nothing but an
Girl,
attack dog. They hired
She
her
right,
to attack Polo.
she said
That's
y'all
what
right.
that
think
was.
y'all think Polo ratchet and about it. You ain't seen nothing about yet. She ain't said exactly like that, but that's what
Oh,
she
yeah,
said.
she was hired
Yeah.
to attack Polo. That's all that was.
Yes, yes. And Tasha them is messy. Tasha is the one that's ringleader messy. She's
Mm-hmm.
messy. She's mad. She's evil because you had that boy. And then she talking about the city camp, the city meeting that they had. Well, did you know? She the one sent him. She the one sent him.
They
So let's
begged
back that up.
Polo. Big Tyrone begged that Polo guy.
Polo to go right. So
Begged
back
him. They
that
had him
up.
all up on. They was all up on his live, girl, every other day. Natasha over there praying with him. Oh yeah, you up late? I'm up there. Oh, that's our family. We like family, and you see how they turned on family. We saw how they turned on the friend CC/Land. Hell, they
Right.
just keep turning and turning and turning. But honey, time
Spinning the
out. I
wheel.
got look, Tamala. I did not know that lady threatened that man.
Yes, she did all
Oh
that.
no,
Talking about
hold on.
smacking a person. Talking about
Oh no,
smacking somebody.
oh
I
hell
said, who
no.
gonna let you hit them?
Hell no.
Who gonna
Is
let
that
you hit them? And then she talking about, I'm not gonna go there because I don't want my man involved. Girl, who you think is gonna let you or your man do something to them? Who in the crap? She pissed me off today, baby. Cause baby, girl, she pissed me off.
this got
Girl, who
Natasha
you
written
think you
all
is?
over it?
Baby,
This got
honey,
Natasha written all over it, honey.
yes, it does. Messy. Natasha is very messy to get this stuff started. And then that woman calling that boy's sexual life out, all of that. You don't know that. You just know what somebody that told you.
So
Declamation of
what? Hold on.
character.
She's a
That's what his
homophobic.
excuse.
She's homophobic. She got something against LGBT folks. Let me find out. What? What was said? Oh, everybody
Talking about
quiet now? What's
no,
up?
she talking about I heard you was with such and such and going on like that. I'm like, really?
But what
Really,
that got to
lady?
do with getting the case? What that got to do with
Really,
the
lady?
activism?
And then she thought, well, if he
Mm.
was doing so much, he would have got justice. If you was doing so much, you would have got justice for a lot of people in Gainesville that is unaccounted for and everywhere else. Come on now. If you that tough,
Hey y'all.
hey
Hey,
baby,
Sean.
hey.
Sorry, go
That's
ahead,
this is
Sean.
messy business.
Hey, Sean.
Let Sean
Hey,
get the
boo-boo.
flow, y'all. Sean is back, y'all. Shout out to Sean. We love Sean. And let's
You
get
on,
these likes up.
you
We got the
on,
gang back.
you on.
I'm going to be quiet. Sean, do you know what everything was going on?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say hey.
Hey.
I
Hey,
missed
baby
y'all
Hey.
sis.
too.
I love you
I
too,
miss
baby sis.
I did. I miss y'all so much.
Miss you
I
too. I've
wish
been on
Rob
there.
was
You know, I've
here.
been on your site too.
Yes. Wes, I don't know why you ain't came to see me
I
yet.
don't know why you ain't
Gigi,
sharing with me. I'm feeling a certain type of way.
why you don't everybody else know my channel? Why you don't know Wes?
I don't even know. You know what? We gotta talk behind the snes. But
Girl,
yeah,
I
Yeah,
we
Okay.
gigged
gotta
up
we
that
gotta do a little
channel.
bit better.
we'll talk behind the scenes, but what are
Yeah,
your
Okay.
thoughts about here?
Okay. All I gotta say is I told y'all.
indeed.
And then
That's
you get
all I gotta
cussed out
say.
You
for it. And
did.
then you
You
Yes,
get
I
did.
cussed out
did.
for it.
I
Then you
got
get
cursed
cussed
out
out
for it.
for it.
Yes,
Yes, I
you sure
did.
did. The check cussed
I
you out so
told
bad.
y'all so bad. They said I was disrespecting her, all of that kind of stuff. I
Oh
told
yeah.
y'all. I
Said
am
you was
not
flipping,
surprised.
flopping, like they say.
Exactly.
Sean,
Right.
you ain't never flopped. You always been about the truth. If anybody flopped, it was Natasha. She flopped on CC Lynn. She flopped on Polo. Let's stop the bull crap here. Let's stop
Exactly.
it.
She flopped on
Exactly.
everybody.
Flip,
She
flop,
did.
flopping, flopping like a fish.
She
Exactly.
flopped
And
on
I'm
you.
and I'm
Even
not
even her
surprised.
information was a flip flop.
It was constantly. Now, didn't she go to?
Exactly.
Didn't they say she saw at the Papa John's video? That's what she said in
Yes,
Yes, she
her
did.
live.
yes,
Come to find
yes.
First,
out, all that was a flop.
all
Right.
that was a lie. First she
So
said
we
she
just
saw
been.
it. Then
Go
she
ahead,
said she
Sean.
wasn't. First she said she saw it. Then she came back and said, Let me clear it up. I wasn't there. I was at home with the kids until my son came home from work. You know what I mean? Just lies, man. It's just lies. And now it's being said that Natalie don't want nothing to do with this no more. It's just crazy. It's
Hold
just
up.
all crazy. Yeah.
Breaking news. Breaking.
Breaking
I
news,
didn't
baby.
hear that, Sean. You got to
Yes,
tell us.
ma'am.
Can you tell us the backstory?
Yes, ma'am. I was over reading the messages over the comments over there on Facebook, and that's what Polo was saying, that Natalie is now saying she pulling out. She don't want nothing to do with this no more. He also dropped that Tyrone's baby mother was messing with some married man in Georgia.
What?
Bounced. She skipped town and
No
bounced
wonder
to
why she's
Georgia.
so quiet. I always wondered why
Exactly.
she not speaking up. No one.
Yeah.
See, she got a lot of talent. That's why.
Yeah. She
Go ahead,
bounced and
continue.
went to
I'm sorry to
Georgia.
interrupt you.
It's okay. She bounced and went to Georgia and was messing with some married man, got pregnant, and he bounced on her. So now she's back. It's all
Hmm.
crazy. It's all crazy. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. But Natalie, I
Tyrone got
agree.
her, and Big Tyrone messing with another woman.
Natalie got what she deserved following up behind Tasha, because what we didn't know, Natalie did know. So she should have been a grown woman about her shit and stood
Yes,
on her own time. That's what she should have
absolutely.
done. But instead, she got pulled into this mess. I believe that Natasha started this motivational stuff on Facebook trying to get the money that she saw Tyrone was getting with his
Right.
social media stuff. All of this was nothing but a money grab. But the truth is still going to come out about what happened to Tyrone. I still don't believe that that was an accident. I don't.
Well,
But it's
I
going to
tell
come
you
out.
what. I know a lot of y'all say y'all wasn't surprised, but I'm gonna be honest. I was surprised. I've been tricked. I've been bamboozled. And I tell
Mm-mm.
you why. Homegirl came out. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all don't know what happened. I saw him at Papa John's. He was fine. Then 10 minutes later, bam, he's no more. And oh God, I said, oh God, I need to help this woman. Oh, and then she hit me with the Jesus stuff. Oh God, Jesus, morning, Jesus, God. I said, oh, she's a woman of God. She would never lie. She's not down with all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff and have a whole brother out here that's committing adultery. So for surely she'll speak goodness into her
What?
brother and say, we're not doing this. We are the Davison family. We represent Christ, because that's what she represents. So, honey, I've been fooled again, just like that damn Pastor McNutt. I'm always fooled about these religion motherfuckers. You know what I mean? They say
Right.
Jesus and they got me hooked and sinker. So I'm
That's why you
surprised.
can't believe it. That's why I told you wolves in sheep clothing. Wolves in sheep clothing. Because like I told you, when you said to yeah, you said Tamala, they would love to bless you with something. But like I told you, that's not my blessing, that's your blessing. So
You're
that's
right.
your blessing. I'm not taking nothing from somebody else because God is blessing me enough. But see, a lot of people, like I said, you say Dro's name, the money will rain. I'm telling you what I'm saying, and I'm standing on it. And then I'm gonna say this: it wasn't what people think it is. All that bash his head in, and all that, and
Hey,
all
we're
that.
not going there. We're not going there. We're
I'm
not
just
doing
gonna
that
say
over
this,
here.
Gigi.
We
I'm
messy,
just
but
gonna
we're
say this:
not
the
doing that.
injury,
We have class. We got standards over here,
right?
Tamala.
But I'm saying the
Okay?
injury wasn't as severe. It was severe, but it wasn't like people how we was portrayed. It was okay. I'm just gonna tell you like that.
Of course, I think everything was over when it comes to Tasha because she have this way where she just blows it up to proportion. She'd take something and make it bigger in the $250,000 just like that. It was not
Right?
even that 200. That's
No
a big
man.
number, but
Hey
she'd
No
y'all.
do
man.
it and she'd just push that shit.
And just
Hey,
like Sean said, and I said it, it will leave a paper trail. If them people ain't gonna, it's a red flag if they try to move that type of money. It's an automatic red flag. Come on now. Feds ain't gonna let you move that type of money without it being a red flag, money
They're
laundering,
not.
everything else.
Okay, Wes, go ahead.
yeah, I wanted to ask y'all a question real quick. Did y'all hear
Go
this,
ahead, bro.
Sean and Tamala? Did y'all hear on the live when Polo said that he actually have a picture of Tyrone? That the picture
Yeah,
was sent to him, that he have the picture of when he was still in the road in Gainesville, that the
yeah,
person that he had interviewed, he was going off as John Doe. He was the guy who was on the scene at first. And he also was
right.
saying that the Caucasian man and his nurse fiance,
Yes.
that the stuff that they were saying was a lie.
Yep.
Oh, oh
Yep.
my God.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh no.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so hold
Because
on.
let me just
Wait,
say this,
wait.
Gigi.
Kamala, can I marinate on this shit? Because
Okay,
I've
go
never
ahead.
heard this shit. God damn it.
Yep.
Damn. Damn. So those two white couples. I'm calling their ass white. These two white motherfuckers. Okay. Oh my goodness. And
Back
that's
that
why
shit up a little bit though.
that's why they
Yeah.
videotaping. It was like a whole scene, and Natasha. Oh, all that
And
shit was a
that's
fucking
why
act.
BG said
It was
that
an
she
act.
didn't like that man because she knew that that man was lying.
Uh, 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 uh. Did they
I
pay
didn't
him,
hear that.
or he just did it for free?
They gave him something out of the deal, Gigi.
Oh, okay.
They gave him something out because the reason why I said that, and I know West wasn't lying
Did they give
because
him a big fat juicy burger?
Mm-mm.
they probably did, Gigi, because the reason why I know what Rex is saying is true because I heard Polo say that as well. And then when I went back on the video, he couldn't even get his story straight. The wife said she did, and then he said he told it, and then that's when I said, "Dang, it's all coming together now. Everything was a lie. Everything was a lie, and and no truth about it. No truth." I went back over the video last night and 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 after Polo said what he said, I went back over the video several times, and that man did not know the story. Him and his wife was confused about the situation, and I'm like, dang, how did I miss that? But when you're going so hard trying to get justice, you miss a lot of things. That's why you got to slow down, Gigi. We had to because let me tell you something. One thing I can say, Vernon and Rob said stick to the thing. Stick to the thing. And every time we got to the point, and every time something got hot, Sean got to hit a point on something hot. Me and Sean kept saying something about the red car. Then they wanted to throw that out. They don't want us to, they didn't want to hear no more about the red car. It was so many things that
About the
they did not
red
want us
car?
to elaborate on.
Did y'all hear about the red car?
Tell us,
Listen,
Sean. Lord.
It was the nurse there.
Tasha's. No, no. I heard that Tasha's son has a red car.
Oh God, you
I
know what?
heard that
I'm
too.
done. I'm
I
done.
heard that
I'm
too.
done. I'm done.
I
Okay,
heard that
Okay, I
too.
got one more for y'all.
time out.
Are
Wait,
we gonna
wait,
ring
wait.
for ring? No, no, no,
No, wait,
no.
wait, wait. Y'all go. I gotta
I'm
marinate,
finna blow
goddamn.
your mind
Look
this
at the
time.
You gonna
chat.
blow my
Look at the
wig.
chat. Look
Hold
at the
You
I'm
gonna
on.
chat.
ready to
blow your
snatch that
wig
ice
back.
front back.
Wait, Wes. I gotta let this marinate. She just said that Natasha's son got a red car. Now tell me this: why we haven't seen Natasha's son? Why he not speaking out for justice for Joe for his brother? Wasn't they close? And then they had to be something because they said that Natasha's son was trying to fight Lulu and Jason at the hospital.
At
So
the
he needs
hospital.
to be, something is up with that damn son. He needs
Do
to come out
you
and
want to
speak.
know why the son was in Gainesville? He was already
Oh,
in
time
Gainesville.
out. Wait, what? What?
The
He was
son is
already in
always,
Gainesville.
but the son always go to Gainesville. The
Oh,
son,
Yeah.
hell no.
You cannot say it. Let me say it. Let me say it. Let me say it. The son was in Gainesville because he was out there visiting the same Jezebel spirit that girl that Big Tyrone was messing with. And
Oh
well,
my
wait a minute. The
God.
girl lives in Gainesville, but did y'all know her
What? She
name is
lives in
Laz? But wait,
Gainesville.
yeah, yeah. But did y'all know that she is the one who orchestrated the big parade that they had out there? That when they went out there for the Justice for Dro, did they family didn't
absolutely,
do that? That
absolutely.
wasn't they shit.
The
That girl
show
did
was.
that.
Yes,
No way. Why they didn't tell us all this?
Hmm.
cause they want you to think they still big time and
No,
Tyrone is
no,
dead.
no, 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 no. Natasha said she was going to let us know everything going away. She was going to be so
I know
open
she
and
said that.
transparent. But all this, she ain't never said none of this. Never.
And they
Never.
were mad at me when I said I was done. I'm tired of her dropping little breadcrumbs,
You
kibbles and
sure
bits,
did.
and
You
we're
sure
supposed to just follow this bullshit. And how are we supposed to help solve this when she's lying?
did.
Yes, you
Hmm.
did.
Oh, the chat
You sure
wanted to
did. And,
crucify me for that.
they sure did. They sure did. They got to talk about me and you switching up. We just do. They talk. Oh, they went in on us that day because you got so furious. You started cussing them back. You remember? You
They
Absolutely.
start.
said that the son, that was him in the video, he cut off his dreads.
Oh yeah,
Why?
I already
Yeah,
told you
that
that,
was him.
Gigi. I told
Hold
you
on.
that,
So do
Gigi.
you think Natasha came out here, blame Lulu, knowing it's possibly her son is into some shit with this
Yes,
shit
yes,
Absolutely.
and trying to
Absolutely.
hurdle and
Yeah,
absolutely,
shift blame?
yeah.
Because why the
absolutely,
son so quiet? And
absolutely.
he play a major part. For him to want to fight Lulu at the hospital,
Yes,
that's awkward. What's the backstory behind that?
And
yes,
guess what? They was also cool when we was also blaming the twin brother. They was cool with that. Let blame it
yes.
on
Yeah,
him. Put it
they
on him.
loved it.
Yeah. They never even tried to stop
And,
that.
and I'm gonna say, this too, Gigi. Let me tell you this though. If you notice when I said something about the son, everybody in the chat went off on me like no tomorrow. Didn't they?
Yeah, don't touch that.
Sean?
Don't touch that.
They,
Don't touch
oh
that.
yeah, yeah. They went off there. There she go. She don't know what she talking about. Okay, okay, okay.
Because
Pictures
Natasha
don't lie.
got
Pictures say a
Talala.
thousand words.
Listen, okay, listen. All right, this one I'm thinking. Natasha got some type of hex. She doing some type of prayer on her followers. She got them voodoo whipped or something. She is all
No,
that
she ain't
stuff
got
that she
them
doing,
voodoo.
honey. If
No, she
she
lost a lot of them. A lot of
not
them left.
okay, but I'm saying if she's praying and then the fruit that she bear is spoiled and rotten. I mean, everything comes from Natasha because she's the ringleader. And look at
Right.
it. This has been chaos after chaos after chaos
Yeah.
under her leadership. So,
Yeah.
honey, this don't got nothing to do with God because God come in peace. But I'm saying that she got some of these people brainwashed and they in mind control. Shit, I think I was under a trance. I
And
need
let
to
me
Check
tell
it
sleep.
you,
out, y'all.
I want
Check
to
it
and
out,
let
sleep.
me
y'all.
just say this, Gigi. Let
Hold
me
up.
just say this to you. Let me just say this to you. You notice. Let me just say this. You notice that like I was Polo put hit on it, and so did Sean. Sean said they said that yeah, all these people and all this money. We don't need no money. We don't need no money. But the first thing they went on there and they wanted money from everybody. They knew it was tax season, baby. They knew what time it was, and they played on everybody simply. And Polo got tired of it. Yes, he did. And that woman that they using for a representative or whatever she's supposed to, a spokesman, don't get nobody ghetto, baby, to represent these folks. Because let me tell you, these European and Caucasian, they ain't hearing that ghetto
Oh
stuff.
no. All they gotta do is send that video that she put today and show the white people. They're gonna be like, no, we're not dealing with this mess.
Right.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out,
Go ahead,
y'all.
Sean.
Remember when Polo when we were talking about the name Karen, and I kept saying Polo talks
Yeah.
so country that he's not saying Karen. We don't know what he's saying, but he's not saying Karen. And so at
Mm-hmm.
first we thought that he was saying Karan, which is Lulu's brother. Come to find out, Tasha's son name is Jakari, and
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
they call him Kari.
No
yeah.
way. That is scary, Sean.
What? No, I ain't heard
Time
that.
out, time out, Sean. And I know y'all don't believe in this. I don't believe in it, but I'm just gonna put it out there. Didn't they say a psychic lady said the man got dreads that killed
Yep,
Polo?
yep,
I mean, that
yep,
killed what's his name? Tyrone.
yep.
Woo, honey. That's why he
Come on.
cut his. When did he cut them dreads off?
Right. He cut him off right after that, Gigi. Too
Oh
much
my
before
God.
his birth. I'm telling you, before his birthday. That's why I try to tell you that. Well,
I
I
know
said,
y'all
look at this
lying.
picture. I sent you this
I know
picture.
y'all lying.
I
Child,
sent you that picture.
we might. This might crack the case once and for all, honey. Honey.
This a
Mm.
mess. Mm-mm-mm.
I saw it blowing up. I said, oh boy. Talking to my peoples on the phone, I was like, I knew it. I knew it. It was just a matter of time. And they messed around and they turned on the wrong person. But I'm still waiting. Now, listen, y'all. I'm standing on my business. I'm still waiting on Polo to show these receipts, though. I'm not letting off of that. He's still loud. Now I just need to see what he's talking about. What he's saying is making sense now, but I still want to see some receipts. I still do. He
Well,
need to start putting his money where his mouth is.
now I tell you this, it's not on Polo right now. It's on the activists. All heads are on the activists.
Right.
The family and Natasha, they are saying they are departing from Polo. They don't even want him fucking with it. They want the activist lady to take charge. They already came out and said it. So we have to see what she produces because now it's really up to her. So with that being said, I do want to say this. When I started the case, all we were doing was getting on Instagram, looking at pictures, trying to come up with different ideas. The only reason why we kept it because Natasha begged everybody, didn't she say, what do you guys think? I am taking this to the social media. I'm taking it to the whole world. So she put us all involved and she said, hey, I want you guys to be a part. What do you guys think? I want you guys to think about it. And what do y'all think? She gave us a narrative that was one sided, that was full of lies, and said, what do you guys think about it? Knowing that we was going to think the obvious because she already laid the shit all out for us to think. Okay. Now I will say some bloggers was like, I'm out of this. Shout out to Nick at Night. She first saw, she said she's out. A lot of bloggers, they saw it and was like, this is a bunch of mess. They see right past
Don't
it.
forget Royal D.
Royal D, yeah, but Royal D, I'm talking about the bloggers that first got on it and they just went out. Royal D, she left after in the middle because Royal D, she did put in hard work on this. But some people, they got it, they just tasted it and it was like bad taste in their mouth. Shit, you made me forget my train of thought, Tamala. You know my mind lightweight. Hell. Oh my God, but okay, keep going. So moving forward, when Polo got in, that was a different energy. Okay, Polo, he went down to different places. He was leaving the casino. I mean, that was a lot of time and work and energy that most people, I don't know, any bloggers out here is going to do that shit. Okay, especially, we don't know you like that or not like that. And he went down there, he was windmilling for him, whatever Natasha give him information, he will put it out there. And from what I'm hearing, Natasha was giving him a lot of information, some false information to put out there, because it seems like she always need to have a mouthpiece for her, because she seems like, if Natasha allows herself to talk, we're gonna see the real hood side of her, the real ghetto side. And that side is opposite of what she portrays as the holy side. So which one? You gonna be holy or you gonna be gangster? You can't have them both. Okay. But so she gets other people to do her dirty work. First it was Polo, and now since she then turned her back on Polo because Polo wanted her to be honest with the people. Polo have morals, he have values, and he have standards. And he's like, listen, we're cool, we're close, but you've been lying. I need you to be right with the people, be transparency. You're a holy lady. You talk about God this and God that. Why is it so hard for you to be so transparent with the people? And for whatever reason, she shut the door on Polo. And he said, next thing you know, he was calling Big Tyrone. They was ignoring him. They treated him like shit. After all that shit he was doing, he was getting on Facebook, battling their ass. He even came for me, honey. They even used him to come for me and my crew, honey, for having our own opinion.
But Gigi, he cleared your name though. He cleared it. You didn't hear that?
Possibly, yeah. No, I didn't hear.
No, yes, he literally said your name. Why didn't you go back over there on Gigi panel and clear up that mess that you know you told a lie? You knew CC the whole time. He said that.
I don't have no issue with him, So,
I understand. I'm just saying.
Okay, gotcha. But thank you. I appreciate that. And I tell people all the time because I do have people that come in and say, he was talking cash money shit about you and you just gonna be okay with him. I'm not like you. I'm not petty like you. People going to talk about me. I'm out here on social media. You have to be delusional to think that you're not going to get criticized. Now, I'm not going to jump the gun to everybody that criticized me. I'm not no motherfucking dog, okay? And shit, y'all talk about this godly and stuff. Don't God say, make peace with your enemies? So you make peace with people that may have, issue with you. And his issue with me didn't come out of nowhere. Let's just be real. We criticized his work. He felt some type of way about it. And he responded, it was to be expected. If you are out here and you're criticizing other motherfuckers, how could you just expect, okay, nobody gonna criticize your ass? You ain't special, motherfucker. We all can get it. So I don't play victim to bullshit. If somebody is speaking honestly and truthfully, even if I do disagree with them, even if I don't like them, I'm still gonna say I respect your ass for that. Period. And move on. But when people come up here, they try to get me to a trick bag. I'm not your motherfucking pony, ho. I'm not your puppet. I've never been anybody puppet. I already have a mind of my own. I'm going to do how I see fit for me. And that's just what it is. But moving on, he did a lot of shit for this motherfucking case, okay? He done brought out witnesses. Hell, ain't nobody brought out no motherfucking witnesses. And then another witness. He did a lot of work. Every day and night, he was talking about this motherfucking case. He was going hard for Natasha and them. And for them to just kick his ass on the side and say, bitch, you replaced, honey. We don't need you no more. And our replacement gon' dog walk your ass in the most nastiest way. Because she got that approval. And Natasha, she just going to sit back and just praise God and act like nothing ever happened. Like throwing rocks and hiding her hands as if she didn't orchestrate all this shit. So, honey, honey, I just say it's just crazy work. Crazy work, I say.
I believe the tide started turning when he said that Karen name and when he had that witness when he did that interview. Now, I'm not saying that everything that the witness said was true. I don't know. But when you go back and you look at the timeline of how everything was moving, that's when the road started getting real wavy and uncomfortable for them, in my opinion. And that's when they said, okay, we got to push him off because he's doing a little bit too much. He's doing a little bit too much. Absolutely.
Anytime you do just too like much. They did, because we did too much too. And then, but you know what? I don't even want to talk about me. I don't want to put myself as a victim. I'm nobody's victim. It is what it fucking is. So, I gotta learn to work on more discernment. That's on me. I'm fine with that. But going to Popolo situation and how he was just a strong muscle for this Davison family. I mean, he was doing more stuff than your average. They said they 500 members deep. God damn it. And I'm like, goddamn, he doing all this shit, but where's the 500 members at? Why they so fucking quiet? Why didn't the
That's what
baby
I
mama?
said.
Why didn't the
Where
baby
they
mama
at?
go down there to that courthouse? Why didn't they do? All they doing is sitting up on the internet just like the rest of us. Hell,
Exactly.
what the
That's what I
hell?
said.
Something is off with that situation.
This family's supposed to be so big. Where are they? The Davis family's supposed to be so, oh my God, where are they? Even if they're not the internet, but even if they're doing it in their town, where it happened, in the streets, whatever, why aren't they using what they got to get what they want? What is this internet shit? Why are they doing this? That's what I was saying. Something was not making sense to me.
Cause he
It
was
wasn't.
doing way more work than any of the family members. That's odd. Y'all love him, care for him. Shit, you would think Polo that was his best buddy. How hard he was going for it, and how he was taking shots. People was talking shit about him, and he was still going hard. Then he got on to Jason. Then he opened the door like he was looking at all sides, and I think that's what got on their nerves as well. Cause they like Polo. Damn, we cannot control this motherfucker. I thought we could contain his ass, but oh shit, So if you
And
can't be controlled, go ahead, Sean.
I believe Tasha hung up on me. I do. A
You
lot
know
of
she
people in
hung
the
up on
chat,
your
a
ass.
lot of a lot of people in the chat was like, "No, Auntie Tasha's not like that." Well, why is it now, y'all, that y'all see this? Y'all tell me in the chat. Why is it that when she came up here because she was in the bushes or people went and got her, and she came up here and she addressed the whole asking for donations, right? And then when I started telling her or suggesting to her about about contacting Nancy Grace and things like that, and how Nancy Grace would
She
get her
didn't want to
people
hear
on,
none of
and
your shit,
and
Sean,
and they wouldn't have to pay a dime. She hung up right after she said, "No, I don't know nothing about that." She hung up.
because she
That was
came on
not a
here.
disconnect. They
Right.
tried it though. Oh, her phone was messed up. It disconnected. No, that's bullshit. She hung up on me.
Yeah, because she wanted to talk to Tamala. She wanted to get into Tamala ass. And she didn't want to hear no nice kissy she didn't, because Sean was being really nice and helpful. She don't want no help for real. Come on now. We all see that. Um,
She didn't
so
know. She could have barked at me. I would have barked right back. She didn't know though, but it's
yeah,
okay.
but I think she heard what Tamala said, and what Tamala
Gotcha.
said ticked her off. And
Gotcha.
so she really wanted to just come at directly at Tamala. She thought Tamala was just gonna, say something. That's why everybody was like, oh, when she got up there, y'all scared. And that lets you know the type of energy she carries, because what person of great spirit of God will have that backing of you're getting a anointed woman of God? You're gonna call her to get in a messy situation to battle fight people on social media because you want to see a fight, you want to see an argument, you want to see Natasha come out cussing and carrying on because it's entertaining, it's theatrics, and she does a great job at it. I must admit. But that's what they wanted to see. They wanted to see a cat fight. That's why they brought her up there, and that's why she came up here. But when you gave her so much nice and fluff, she was like, "This some bullshit."
I had too much discernment for her. But it's okay.
Tamala, go ahead. I know you got something to say.
Gigi, y'all go ahead on talk right now. Go
You
ahead.
guys, she
I'll
got
talk in a minute.
she got something she eating. Okay, so since we're here, let's play
To no
this.
BG. I never even been on this panel going talking to none of them. From whomever CC, I never talked to BG and clear it up for the record to just end this now.
I also know y'all left that cabin and y'all went and got a room because y'all checked out the cabin. Y'all got a room. Then you said that you left the room and you went to Papa John's Pizza. Guess what?
We've been there too.
The detective said you've been to Papa John's Pizza. And guess what? The Davis family did their own investigation. When they hit Gainesville, you best believe they just told Gainesville streets down for answers. I didn't tell y'all this because my live went dead the last time. It was a homeless man under a bridge. Under that same bridge, they found my nephew body at. Let me tell you, say it again, brother. The pizza on the ground flew out the box. The chicken wings has flew out the box. So he went to the hotel to check in on camera. He went to the Papa John's pizza place on camera. And guess what? Everything was working fine. Everything was working by God Almighty power. All bones, all limbs, nothing fractured in his head. He left the Papa John's people. And I'm going to tell you, like the homeless man said, by the time he looked over, he barely saw a stagger and he collapsed.
But every time I went live and told them to drop their cash out to donate money to the kids, here come my ass popping out the blue. But you the same person that had Joe on child support and you were keeping Joe kids from him. And then you move your ass to Georgia trying to chase behind a married man and then he left your ass. You ain't talk about that. You ain't tell the truth about why you went to Georgia. Because you went to Georgia to chase behind a married man. And if I'm not mistaken, you also had a baby by him. First off, let me address this goddamn Cabin Patch. This Cabin Patch activist. You know what I mean? Since you mentioned my name, you brought my name up, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what's going on, and you just running your mouth. First off, I been knew who you were from the get-go. They had already told me about you. I ain't said nothing negative about your name, period. Only thing I told them is I don't follow your work. So I don't know what type of time they on or whatsoever. So I don't follow them. But here you go, going live. Instead of y'all talking about justice for Joe, y'all was so focused on talking about Polo. With Tweedledee and Tweedledum, which was foolish.
Right. Nobody cares. Polo will still be talking trash, and we're going to get up tomorrow. We still going to have this meeting. We still going to get these records. We still going to have this PI. Like life is still going to go on. So the same way it was him going through it with somebody by him supposedly messing with punks. The same way it was, he said everybody left him when he went to jail. Like literally, he's the only nigga I know that every few months he's sassy as hell. And I don't normally call men sassy. That he got more energy than a woman. And I don't mean, because I hate to say that women, than a messy ass woman. It's just absurd. And for all of you that want to beat a dog and bring the bone and carry it, Chanae is saying this. The family ain't got to say anything. So I want to state this because you're just as fault as him. And instead of being true friends and telling him to go get some true mental health services, instead of being a true friend and say, fool, why would you quit your job? Because this is something that's going to end at a particular time, because he actually didn't quit his job to do this for the family. That's dumb. None of that makes sense. That's like me quitting my job tomorrow. That's like the family quitting their job. That don't make sense. Y'all carry stupidity, and we're not going to do that. There is no space for that. So what I want to state to you all is in this moment, seats that I am. Mind you, I want to recap that all of this started and took place because Bitch Boy got in his feet. Oh, and also, let me give the disclaimer for those of y'all who don't like my cussing in my videos. This gonna be one of them cussing hood ass videos because I'm about to be a petty.
But I thought we don't do mess.
Motherfucker. So if you don't like it, get the fuck off this.
But didn't she just say we don't do mess? We're gonna focus on the truth.
Video. So we're gonna go ahead and give that disclaimer. Don't sit on this video and watch how I crash the fuck out and be in your feelings when you can exit the motherfucking video. So I want to state that first. So now let's back up. So literally, this is happening because of Tyrone Davis Jr., who we know was found in the road on Archer Road, and his family, who has been trying to get justice for him. Mind you, what every accusation that whatever dude is making is actually a confession. So he is stating that everybody is trying to come aboard after he blew it up. So first of all, it was already viral and the family blew it up. which is how cases like this work. And if he was an actual fucking activist who actually fucking knew it, he would know that. He would know that the only way to actually get justice is to navigate the process with the family. Because no matter what you do, there are doors that can only be opened by the family.
By the family or the mother? I'm confused. By the family or the mother?
So the reason we know about Breonna Taylor is because her family wouldn't give it up. The reason that we know about Tamir Rice is because his family wouldn't give it up. The reason we know about Laquan McDonald and Eric Garner and all these other people was not just because we were there advocating alongside the family. When Terrell Bradley got mauled by the dog, there was nothing that we could do without Terrell's family. When we shut down the road in front of GPD, all 300 plus of us, we were there with Terrell's family. The fact that you're sitting on live videos thinking that you're doing something by thinking you're being a Facebook activist proves you don't know a fucking thing. You didn't do anything because sitting on Facebook, you can blast whatever.
Oh my God, he didn't do anything. He did. He got the witnesses, not one witness, but two witnesses. He did so many different trips going down there to get activists. Every single day that man was on here trying to break down. He got Jason to talk. He got a lot of people to speak up around this situation. He brought a lot of things to the light.
I tell you all the time, I can show you 1,000 receipts. The reason that we were able to shut down the K-9 unit is because we had a city commissioner who put it on a goddamn agenda, and then we rallied. When I had my day job at SunTrust, I was investing $20,000 and $30,000. What you gonna do? Even when you sitting there saying file a motion, why would we file a motion at this juncture? Again, running your mouth, not knowing what the fuck you're talking about. That's the motherfucker.
Why she gotta talk like that? Like, is this how y'all activists does? Is this Black Lives Matter? Huh? Tamala, what is going on?
That's not Black Lives Matter. That's Ghetto Lives Matter.
Because the Black Lives Matter,
hood rap.
They got in trouble for scamming too. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, but Gigi, that's not, no. She's just trying to throw threats out there and think somebody's supposed to be scared of her, and that's the purpose that Natasha them got her for. Because if you notice, the dad is backed off. Now Netley is backed off. Come on now, they all see that it's getting messy, and they don't want to be in that kitchen when things unfold. I wouldn't either. Because at the end of the day, you see what's going on. Tasha gonna have everybody locked up before it's over. And why she thinking she trying to get justice? Because she lying. She lied since day one. When she came out there, that's why everybody was going hard about this case. And that's why this case hit everything. And let me just say this. If this advocate was whatever this lady is supposed to be representing, okay, if she was doing her job like she said she was doing her job and don't need no money from them, then baby, why you ain't made no movements before now?
Yeah, what took her so long? This 3 months. Right. You should have been busting the case open.
Right. And then that's why when I wrote Nancy Grace and reach out to Nancy Grace didn't even get involved. Because at the end of the day, this is case, they see this case, it's messy. It's messy business. They wanted everybody to blame Rena and Lulu and Lulu's brother. But then guess what? They don't want to blame their brother. I mean, their child or nobody else in their side of the family. And then Jason knew something because you heard what he was getting ready to tell it. Lulu wasn't talking to me. He said Lulu was talking to the mama and the sister and somebody else.
Hold on, Tamala. I'm about to play more.
I don't. This is what we do.
When it came down to what really was going on, man, and then they talking about the beginning, we talking about the $250,000 of money and what happened with the money that happened with the clothes, the shirts they were selling, the money that came from the supporters that supposed to have went to the PI. All that shit was lies. The $250,000, it wasn't even $250,000 inside. You hear me? It wasn't even $250,000 inside the account that was connected with the auntie, as they claimed. That's why no receipts could ever get put on the floor, because it wasn't $250,000.
Number two, why did you transfer the money out of his bank account that he said shared with my sister the day after he was pronounced deceased at the hospital? My sister and T2 share a bank account. The account is on 0, and it shows the money was transferred to his single account by himself.
Y'all lied. Tasha got her loudmouth ass on Facebook talking about $250,000 got transferred from out the auntie account. That's a lie. That's not what happened. It was only a certain amount, a couple $1,000 left in that joint account. Dro had already started moving the money into him and Lulu account, because Tasha, the money Tasha, he had let Tasha hold some money or some shit like that. Tasha stole money from the man.
About the money, he got $1 million wardrobe. He got a son. You think we give a darn about a clothes?
See, with the same joint account, she lied too. She lied about how much money. That's why they couldn't even pursue about the money, because it wasn't that money. It wasn't that amount of money inside that account. Dro had already made changes to his account. Y'all lied. Y'all lied and made it seem like Lulu had just did that and it was just done online and all that shit. That man, you was lying. And then the whole time I'm really there for a righteous cause, because it was personal to me. But then when I started digging deep, I had already got a call from out of state about the money. I just never said nothing because I like to have receipts. I like to have proof. I don't like to just go over here and say. That's why when things got said and people were sending pictures of certain things, I never posted that, because that was more rage or hate bait. Just like when it came to Rena, I never really called Rena out her name, but I said how I feel about where I feel like Rena was wrong at and what she could have did. And if this is true or what she ever did, she should have did things differently. It may have came off as I'm bashing her, but it wasn't bashing. It was, if this happened like this, as a mother, you should have did this and did that. So when I realized that, from the beginning, everything just something on Lulu and on.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward it, but I do want to say this. I did apologize to the mother. I apologize to her again. Hell yeah, I did bash her. I did. I did. Yes. Shit. Natasha was painted out like she was horrible, and Natasha was telling us that, the mama's just coming after her, and the mama just do them so wrong. And I was just I was in a trance when it come to Natasha, honey. Natasha could do nothing wrong. I was one of those victims of Natasha's. I'm not gonna lie. I was fooled. I was, honey, but I thank God woke me up. God woke me up to the madness. And I told y'all, it woke me up after I saw that CC Lynn situation. The veil was lifted on my eyes. And I said, damn, I've been bamboozled. Because you guys remember during that time, if you guys were there, I was stuck. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was so quiet. I was shocked. Hell yeah, I was gagging. So I apologize, because hell, what did I say about the mom? I don't even want to bring it up again, but I just took the energy, because Natasha, she has this power about her where she has energy and she pushes off on people. And I took that energy and I carried that shit. And I ran with that. Huh?
And Gigi, Sean was saying, she might have a past, but anybody can change. Sean was always there. I got to salute Sean, because Sean was saying, I'm not going to do that to the mother. I'm not going to do that to her. Sean kept saying it. She said, no, y'all, something right about this story ain't right. She kept saying something about this story wasn't right. She did. She kept on saying, I just can't get over this. And then every time she asked a question about this, the chat would beat the hell out of me and her, because she was asking questions. Sean did. She was asking some real questions, and they did not want to hear them questions that she was asking.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
She
jump
kept
in here
saying
for a
something about
second,
the
y'all.
story wasn't right.
Okay, Tamala, let me jump in here right quick.
Go ahead, boo.
I saw that people had started mentioning Cece, and what I need everybody to remember though was, and I'm not dredging up nothing bad about anybody, but the facts are what they are. Cece was the one who told us that it was $250,000. Let's not forget that. Okay?
Because that's what she was
Don't
told.
don't I understand that. I understand that. All I'm doing is if we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about all of it,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
She
Yes.
she did say that she was speaking for the Davis family.
Yep.
And so all I'm saying is there is yet another lie.
Well, I
Yep.
gotta say, I put out a lie too because I carried that bone of $250,000, and I said it too. I said it too, based off what was told to me. Nina Johnson said it too. We all carried that bone, but we cannot forget who it came from. The creator, Natasha. She gave us all information and put it out there to push it out. So I didn't create it, but I did push it out. I did.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm glad that it's all finally coming out. I never needed to be right, but I'm just glad it's all coming out. I really am. Because Dro deserves justice. Tyrone Lamar Davis deserves Jr. deserves justice. And I still believe that there is some rug trafficking going on. I believe he was set up, something went wrong. This was not, I still don't believe that this was an accident. I just don't. Nobody can convince me of that. This man drives trucks every day for a living. For a living. And somebody is trying to convince us that a grown man who don't do drugs or nothing like that would literally try to step out of a moving vehicle.
Got
Bullshit.
it. Now, Tori, can you come up here, please? Tori says 500 is what the insider said. You know what, Tori? If you can come up here, I really appreciate that. Okay,
that's what I heard too. It was number 500 to
I
$1,000.
heard that too, but I didn't want to say it, and I'm not gonna say it because I ain't say nothing. But I would love Tori come up here and say it, honey. Come on,
Well,
Tori.
Polo said it was 9,000. Polo said
Okay.
first he said 9,000, then he said it was a couple of thousand.
No,
Yeah.
he said 9,000 from the check because that's what they got. That's what they got so far from those people that donated to them. That's what he
Oh,
was
okay.
talking about. The donations. Yeah.
Okay, got you. Well, he said you up there lying, talking about 250,000, and it was probably a couple of thousand. That he did say. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Well, I don't
wow.
know how much it was, and I don't
And
think a
they
lot
said
of
that
people
that's why
know.
Lulu, I don't mean to cut you off, Gigi. Hold on one second before I forget. I meant to say it earlier. They said that that's why Lulu and Tasha's son was arguing at the hospital because Tasha's son wanted that wallet.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
And they
odd.
also wait a minute, and they also said that Lulu pressed charges on Natasha's son.
What?
Yeah,
Wes, I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything
Ooh.
came out today. Y'all
Can we
hear
And
get the
that?
and
police
Gigi
report? Can I get the
and
police report? Can
Cece
I get
came
the
on
and
live
Gigi
Can
and
I get
said
the
and
that.
police
Gigi,
report?
the reason why the reason why Lulu wanted to move him because she knew what their tactics were. Yeah.
I don't know what you
Yeah.
mean by tactics.
She knew what they were trying to do. She knew what exactly what that side was trying to do because somebody told me last night that they involved in a lot of criminal stuff. They
Are you
are.
serious?
Th-
I heard
yeah.
it, but I said no. Natasha would never be involved in that.
They
She is
said
a
they
holy
involved in a lot
woman.
of criminal
No,
stuff.
Tamala,
Yeah.
I think you might got it wrong. Tamala is a holy. I mean, Natasha is a holy woman, and y'all sitting up here trying to tell me that she's involved with some drugs or her son or the family involved with some drugs?
Absolutely.
just
They
know
said
that.
that's why her husband is in prison. Are you
No,
kidding?
no. Are you kidding? What are you saying?
No, I'm not.
What?
No. Yes.
No.
No,
I don't.
I'm not
No.
kidding.
I need to see.
Absolutely. And they
I
said
need to
that her
see.
sister's husband, is
No.
in prison for touching kids. Stop
No,
playing with me.
shut up!
Right.
Shut up! No, you
Yep,
not.
for being a
I
petty.
know you lying, Sean. Sean,
No, I'm
how
not.
could
No, I'm not.
Sean? I ain't never heard no
What you
shit
say,
like
Sean?
this. I ain't never
For
heard nothing
being a
like that.
petty. I knew that too, Gigi. I just didn't want to put that out there.
I didn't know this. Now
Yeah.
this is
Yes.
What
Polo
did you
said,
say?
listen, Polo said that Tasha's sister husband is in prison right now for
Oh yeah,
touching
for
kids.
touching
Them his
kids.
words.
I
And
Yes, he
then he
did.
yeah.
said, and
Yes, he
then he
did.
said that Tasha's husband is in prison for fraud,
Fraud.
scamming,
Shut
and that type of stuff.
shut
That's
up.
what he
So
said.
she been
Yeah, he did.
around that husband while he was doing all that stuff? I thought she was
Oh, man.
holy. Why didn't her holy
No,
words
not
touch him?
Natasha's husband, the
Okay.
sister's husband, the
All right,
auntie, the
see.
The
one who
sisters.
allegedly was sharing the account with
Shauna?
Shauna, yes. Aunt
Oh,
Shauna,
see, I
Exactly.
her
told y'all.
husband.
See, let's not get it because I'm thinking you're talking about the holy
Gigi.
Natasha.
No,
Gigi.
Hold on. I
Tasha
gotta
is
get
the holy one. Tasha is the holy one whose husband was frauding everybody,
Fraud.
scamming
Yes.
Yes.
everybody.
no
And
way.
Gigi, I'm
Did
gonna
she
tell you
know
this.
her
You
husband was
remember,
doing that though?
Gigi, you
Time
didn't
out.
finish
Time
the
out.
you didn't
Wait, Tamala. Did Natasha, did she know her husband was frauding people? She didn't know, possibly.
okay, did
No,
Jennifer
come
know?
on, Gigi,
Jennifer
stop that.
Williams
I'm
know?
just saying, she probably did not know. What
Okay,
woman would just sit
okay,
there and
okay,
just know
okay.
that their husband is frauding people and
You
not
know
do
I ain't getting
anything
no
about
money
it?
Gigi,
from
Come
going to
on.
work.
Gigi, Gigi, stop that.
I, I
Stop
listen.
that. Nope, stop that. Stop that.
But Gigi, I'm gonna tell you, you remember you didn't go through the whole video, but you
I
remember
didn't go
when
through. Okay,
the
let me
little
tell
family
y'all.
member came out.
Tamala,
Wait
can
a
I
minute, you
say
remember the
something?
little family member came out and called it all out. He called it out. He said, "You need
Okay,
to worry about your husband."
can I tell y'all something? Okay, listen, this is what y'all need to know about me. I be giving videos, but I never be looking at all of it. So I know you guys think I didn't look at Polo whole video. I just be cutting shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
not talking about Polo. I'm talking about
oh,
one of the
oh,
I
family
know
members.
who
well,
you talk
I'm
about,
just
Tamala.
talking to them. Wes, you
I
be
know who you
hold
talk about, Tamala.
time out. Wes, you be sending me shit. And most stuff I don't even look at, right? I'd be like, just tell me what it is. Sean, you send me stuff too. Tamala, you send me stuff too. So y'all know, I don't know a lot of stuff. Like when you guys are talking, I'm truly shocked. I'm truly like, whoa, I had no idea. And I know you guys think that I don't. I be getting my news from y'all. I depend on y'all. Hell, I told you my job is one thing only. I have a platform to bring more attention and more awareness. I'm not no researcher and I'm not no investigator. And I'm damn sure ain't no activist. So I appreciate y'all. I just want to let y'all know because a lot of people's like, why you acting surprised? Because I am. I am. And this is my first time hearing this.
But
But go
Tamala,
ahead.
You are absolutely correct. That nephew or cousin or whatever family member that young man was, he did
On the
come out and
Davis
say,
side.
yes, he did come out and say, you want to act like you holier than thou and this and this and that. Well, why don't you tell folks about this and all the incest that's happening in the family and blah, 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 blah. So Polo wasn't the first one to say it. The young
No.
man was. Polo just said it since he's blowing up on his family. So for that, the young man blew it up. It's just nobody paid attention to him.
And I'm gonna also say this on the back end. Now, here's the bullet. On the back end, the Davis own family members was telling Polo. That's how Polo got the information that they was laughing and talking about him from
What?
the own family members.
No way. No
Yes,
way. So you mean to tell me one of the 500 members?
yes, they didn't like the way they was doing Polo. They didn't accept that. They didn't like the way they was doing Polo.
Why did they do him so dirty? Why?
And that's why I
But
think the father
How
got
could you get a man to do all this work on his face? He could have
and why
spent
did
his
they do
time.
CC
He
and
could.
everybody else dirty?
He could have spent his time.
absolutely.
he could have spent his time doing other stuff. There's so many victims out here, but he really spent his time, energy trying to figure out doing thinking pieces. I mean, he critically thinking about this shit. He's going and deep diving, getting people talk. That takes a lot of motherfucking work. Police people not even doing that. Ain't nobody really pressing nobody like that, but he was really pressing these people to get answers, and they just dust his ass off, just treated him ass like shit because he wanted them to be honest. I'm not even going to say them because it ain't even them. He wanted Natasha to be honest.
That's it. He saw that everybody, even those that didn't agree on everything, there came a point where everybody was collectively saying, okay, we have dissected everything that we can. Tasha, you got to give us something else. You're not telling us everything. What is going on? This is starting to get messy, and it don't have to be. What's going on? And then that's when Polo said, y'all know what? They're right. Tasha, come on, you're lying. At first, he wouldn't do it. He kept clammed up. He would only let out little bits and pieces, but he was like, don't make me, come on now, don't make me. And they made him. And I believe it's because he started saying certain things that was getting real close to where they didn't want him to go, like saying that name, Karen.
Yes. And also, did you see he's on his page, Sean? He circled the boy. So he knew he was close, just like I said, it's the son. I said that I believe it because he looked too much like the guy that was in the back of Tyrone. Okay.
So let me ask you
somebody
this.
said he jumped him out.
If you
He
want
dropped him
truth,
out.
if honesty about Tyrone, then why can't you look at Natasha's son, especially if he's been around Tyrone? He was at the hospital trying to fight. That comes from somewhere. Any regular police person or anybody with common sense will want to question that son and look into that son.
And let me say
he don't got nothing to hide, he don't got nothing to hide.
And let me say this. And when it came out to that, that's why I knew Lulu brother didn't have nothing to do with it. Because if he was there, he wasn't gonna let him touch his sister. Now we do know that. So he was not there. He was not at the hospital.
Absolutely.
And when she said he was 1,000 miles away, I'm believing it. Because I went back over Polo's video, I went back over everything, and it's not saying him. And when he said that they was trying to fight Lulu, if her brother was there, you can believe he gonna call the army. I'm telling you what I know.
Now, Amanda said Polo said a lot with no proof. Well, can you tell me the proof of Natasha video that they saw him at Papa John's? Can you give us that? Can you give us the proof of Tyrone checking in with Natasha?
And why she didn't know what hotel they was in? That's her nephew.
Can you give us those proof? Because everything is no proof. So how can you hang Polo to dry when Polo existence comes from Natasha and Natasha's brother Tyrone? Literally, that man begged Polo to work on this case. They was on Polo Live. How many times? So many times. They kept hopping their ass over there. We love you, Polo. Laughing and geeking in Polo face. Plenty of times.
And no, y'all, we are not saying that the Davis family unalived Tyrone. That's not what we're saying. What I've been saying is Tasha's not telling the whole truth. Tasha's not telling everything. Somebody lying about something. That's what we're saying. And Polo finally came out and said, yes, she's been lying. That's what we're saying.
And
we're
what I'm saying, I'm going to tell you what I'm saying, because we all have different personalities. We all have different thoughts, right? So for me, I feel like this. We went through the mom, we went through the girlfriend, and we're just combing through different people's names. Okay, Tamala, you know I hear you. Lord have mercy. So when it gets to certain people, it's like no, you can't touch it. Why? We going through everybody else. Now it's their turn. It's like Polo is going through everybody, talking to everybody like a detective, figuring them out. What's going on? What do you know? But now it's like we get to Natasha's son. Her son had a fight at the hospital. We're trying to fight a girl. Trying to fight a girl. Lulu? Okay, something wrong with that. Then trying to take down wallets, something is off. And then they say he tried to fight Jason, something is off. But it's like certain, okay, let's not go. See, that's bias. Okay, so let's continue on. Wes, you've been quiet. What are your thoughts?
And they also lied and said that Lulu left the hospital. It was told that she didn't leave the hospital. She left after that incident. They didn't say that, they made it like the girl just left. Yeah, she left after the boy tried to fight her, but she was there all the way up until that point. And they said that she gave everything to the mama.
Even the guns.
Everything.
Yes, even the
But they
guns.
don't, yeah, and they don't even talk to the mom. So, everything that Natasha knows is secondhand, third hand gossip. Nothing she can prove is proof. Where is the proof? Ain't nothing proof. It's like
Right.
a made up story, a made up fairy tale.
And I also heard that the money that they was raising didn't go to no PI. So
What?
they
No,
look,
time out.
yeah.
I know you
Ooh, you
lying,
right,
Wes.
girl. You right.
No,
You
Yes, I
right.
no,
did.
no,
That's
no,
why
no,
Yes,
they
I
no,
got
did.
no.
her.
Yes, I did.
No.
That's why
Yes,
they
I
got
did.
her. That's why they got her.
Yep. That's why they
Absolutely. There's no
and she
PI.
already made it, and she already made it known she ain't getting paid. She said because it was said, I don't know how true it is. Allegedly, I heard people saying that Polo supposed to had quit his job behind it. I don't know how true it is, but yeah, that's what they were saying. And that's why she said, the lady, that I don't need to get paid from this because I have a good paying job and she do this and that. And, yeah.
Nine
Yeah,
nine
Yeah.
three.
that's what she's saying, but she is trying to throw shots at Polo. But
Yeah,
as
that
far
yeah,
as
basically that's
yeah,
who she was
yeah.
aiming at
But
too.
as far
Yes.
as
Huh?
as far as this is
Okay.
concerned
What about
though,
it?
um uh what did you say first, Wes?
I said that shit. What did I say?
Right?
Well, I'm gonna
It's
say
just been
yeah.
too much. What I say, GG?
Well, I don't know what you said exactly, but they said that girl operated with the police from day one. She requested surveillance, and this is the baby mama's sister that is talking. The baby mama's sister, she has no reason to lie, because she knows a lot of in hand stuff more than a lot of us do.
Oh, I know what I
The
said.
money. Money. It was
I
the
know what I
money.
said, Sean. I
Yeah.
said that the first thing I said was they didn't use that money for PI.
Oh
Right.
yeah, time out West,
And
because I'm
that's
still time out West. Hold on, Sean. But
uh-huh.
Natasha told us that they got a private investigator. She said that to us. She said we have a private investigator. She said that. Natasha just said that recently that they have a
They
private
don't.
investigator. And so you're going to sit here and tell me that she lied about that too?
Yes, they do not.
Yes.
They do not have a private investigator.
So can
They
we
do
Yes,
see
not.
the
because
receipts?
even
Wait.
e-
Maybe Natasha going to come up here and show us the receipts of the private
no,
investigator.
no, listen, Gigi, no, because her own spoke that lady said that why get a private she was saying why not get a lawyer, why they should get a private investigator, but not yet. So why would you say not yet if they already got one? That doesn't make sense.
Why would
And
they
then
need her?
Polo. Exactly, exactly. If they have a private investigator, why would they need her, right? And then Polo was saying, "You're lying, Tasha. You need to get them people back their money
Right,
because you never got a private investigator.
right.
You and Natalie, all y'all went and spent that money.
And that's
You
why
need to get them
Natalie
people
said she
back
was
their money."
out of it.
And that's why
Yep, and
Nelly
that's
don't
why
want to be
Natalie says
involved.
she don't want nothing else to do with it. Yep,
Yep.
And
yep.
I told Gigi that's the reason why they wouldn't let them do a GoFundMe because they said that is incorrect. When she tried to put that up there about Tyrone,
Right.
they took
Right.
that immediately down. Made her, yes, they did. They said they could
Time
not
out.
do a GoFundMe.
Time
They
out.
said
I'm
they
so
didn't want
sick.
to do a GoFundMe. That's what they were saying
Oh, but they
initially.
did put it up there. They did put it up there, but it got snatched down because they put the
Oh,
rock. Yeah, it got snatched down. Girl, you know I deal with GoFundMe people, and I be trying to help a lot of people. When I hear a lot of things, when they snatch that down, you can email them and ask them why. I emailed them,
okay.
asked them why, and that's when they said that it wasn't. They more or less said it would have been fraud, like a fraud situation, because they don't do GoFundMe like that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All
I'm not
right.
gonna go in. Yeah.
Let's get the likes up, y'all. We need to get the likes up. Y'all not liking up in here. And in my comments, y'all better keep it PG. Keep it PG. People
Polo
are
said,
allowed to speak.
Polo
So
said they were taking that money to Amazon. Sure did.
all right.
Polo said
So
he didn't sent them. Polo said he didn't sent them money before. Polo said he didn't sent Natasha food before.
And I believe it. I believe it. No lie.
So from the money that he didn't collect it from off of his supporters. So yeah. So I don't know
it
what.
says no, they can't give the name out. Well, they said they don't got no damn private investigator. But you know, y'all said that same bullshit about the witness. Okay, that witness y'all came out with, y'all didn't show the witness face. Oh, we can't show the witness face. Bullshit. Because you showed them white people face. Them white people, they came up here. They said what they saw, but then the other one, you said you can't. Nah, 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 nah. Uh-uh. You do what you want to do. You just don't want to do it. Well, they say it ain't no motherfucking it's no whatchamacallit. It ain't no even PI. So I don't know. But I I'm looking at my chat and Tori, it seems like I guess Tyrone's friend is trying to shut Tori up. Why are you trying to shut her up? Everybody has a right to speak. She's telling us from her perspective and what she was told. We want to hear it. She's close to the family. Why wouldn't we want to hear her? Why would we want to shut her up? All right. So, Verna, how are you? Verna. Okay. Verna, I'm going to bring back to you. Tamala, what you, oh, you know what? Sean, are you here? How you pronounce that? Shon?
Yes, yes, it's Sean.
Sean, how are
Yes,
you?
I'm here.
Hey,
How are you?
Sean. You know what? I'm stressed out, Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you. Look, go ahead, Sean. What do you got to say about this
Look,
girl?
Kiki, I said check your Facebook Messenger. I didn't crack the case.
Okay, I can't do it right now. It have to be afterwards. I thought you was going to add to the conversation what we're having right now, so I have to go to that later. Now, Verna, are you back? And do you know adjust it? Verna, can you hear me? Somebody tell me they done cracked the damn case. If you crack the case, you better tell the police, girl. Shit. If you crack the case, you better tell the police. Okay, Verna, 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 Verna can't hear me, child. Look. Okay. Wes, do you have anything else to say?
I'm just like I'm speechless. It's a mess. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I did say it once, but I'm not quite sure if you heard me about the girl that was in Gainesville. Apparently, Big Tyrone and Natasha's son was dealing with the girl. So I don't
No
know. They
way.
yeah, way. Yeah.
So time out. Okay, so why did Natasha say that they don't know anybody in Gainesville?
Well, I told
Time
you
out.
that
Time
I
out. Wait,
told
wait,
you.
wait, 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 Wes. Wait, Wes. Wait, Wes. Wait, Wes. Wait, what? Have y'all all heard Natasha say, we don't know nobody in Gainesville? Press two. If we don't know nobody in Gainesville, well, honey, her son was up in Gainesville. The brother was up in Gainesville, and they wasn't up in Gainesville. They was fucking up in Gainesville. They was doing a lot of shit in Gainesville, honey. Woo, honey. I thought, honey, she done said it like, that was just in the desert. She explained it as if Lulu took his ass to the desert and then set his ass up and then left him. He don't know nobody in the desert and he just all by himself. And oh my God. Everybody know people in Gainesville and they man, this is wild. And I know you're not trying to say that Tyrone was cheating on Lulu.
Not Tyrone. Big
Okay, big
Tyrone.
Tyrone. Okay, and who? I thought you said somebody was fucking on the same hoe.
Big Tyrone and Natasha's son.
Oh
The son.
no, are you
Yes.
serious?
Whoa. I'm serious. I knew you didn't believe me the first time.
Oh my God, it's something up with that crew. And then
Yeah.
Tamala was gonna say, "I just want what's mine." What is that? Now you got me thinking about that,
Polo brought that
Tamala.
up too. Polo brought that up too. Yes, he
Right,
did.
because that's what I'm saying. The sun is gone. The sun is gone. So why you can sit down. So why would you keep saying all I want is what's mine? I don't want no trouble. I don't want. Come on now. So what's yours? What's yours? What is yours? That's what I couldn't add. So that's why I said what I said. It's got to be something more to it. And then when I said that, everybody was like in the chat going out, somebody, oh no, she trying to say the father paid his time for doing all that. It don't make no difference if I paid my time or not. But if I know somebody who can keep the money rolling and the ball rolling, I'm gonna use them too. At the end of the day, so I know how the game works.
Well,
I know how
Tamala,
the
let's
game
not
works.
act. You know these niggas that go to jail, they come out, they do the same shit. They don't never
But
learn.
Gigi, when a lot of people go to the feds, they know the feds are still watching them, especially when they toy in money and drugs and different things like that. Okay, they know they got their eye on them. Okay, so at the end of the day, they can't make no moves, but people do get other people make moves because I know a whole lot of big wigs.
Now
Okay, so I
let's
know
see
how
how
it's
the
run.
big wigs. What is big wigs?
But what I'm talking about, I know how a whole lot of big, D boys.
I
Okay,
don't know because I'm not
free
street
all the
girl.
dope boys. Yeah,
The
that's
dope
my song.
boys. Okay, the dope boys. The niggas that's
Yeah,
pushing
yeah,
that shit.
that used to be my song. Cause all of them, cause all my, peoples was locked up in there. All my little homies and friends and stuff from Memphis on down, they was involved in all that stuff. So at the end of the day, like they
Big
said,
wigs.
we can't touch nothing. We can't touch nothing,
So is that where
but we
all
gonna
the
still get our money.
Maseratis and the Beamers and stuff come from?
Baby, you
And
ask
the
yourself.
They say everybody was involved in fraud.
the $1 million clothing line, or what she say? The wardrobe was worth $1 million.
Okay. Let it be known. And who got the $1 million worth of wardrobe? I know she passed it on to somebody else if they was in their household. Come on now. Make it make
Probably the
sense.
son. Probably
Make
her
it make
son.
sense.
I'm trying to tell y'all, there was some trafficking going on. And
Oh
I
yeah.
believe, that is what uh Tyrone Sr. was referring to. Either
Oh
money
yeah.
or work, one or the
And,
other.
and you
Because
heard what Paul.
nothing, because I keep saying to myself, out of all the places that they could have gone for Christmas, why would they go to a cabin in the woods? Not Miss Sophistication. That made no sense to me. And to only stay overnight, to only
Who
stay one night and then go
who
to a hotel that he never really made it to. Like, let her tell it they checked in. Let Tasha tell it they checked in. But why didn't they go there first? If this is really a vacation, why would they go to racist town as Gainesville? You're in Florida. Why didn't you go somewhere beautiful? For Christmas, you go to a cabin in the woods, a trailer in the woods. That's not sitting right with me. That's not sitting, not with Miss Sophistication herself, not with Miss Louis Vuitton. No, not with Miss Chanel. That
because
just
Miss
don't seem
Chanel
right to me.
because
Go
Miss
ahead.
Chanel them didn't even check into the hotel. Okay,
Now who is
they
Miss
went to the
Chanel?
Lulu, Kiara, Miss
No,
Kiara.
I gotta be honest. Honey, ain't nothing. Her clothes is Chanel. She dressed very Rainbow
I
City.
was I was thinking the
Like,
same thing. I
girl,
ain't seen
she
one
don't
item.
have no fucking Chanel. She don't wear no Gucci Dior.
I
She's
seen
not a
one
That's
little
why
fashion
I
bit.
was
girl.
being
She's not a
sarcastic, Gigi.
fashion girl. She's not
I was
fashion.
She
Oh,
was
Gigi. I
being
was being
sarcastic,
oh, okay.
Gigi.
Yeah, let's be
yes,
yeah, but I'm
yes.
just
I was
saying her
being sarcastic.
wardrobe. I mean, how classy girls that wear Chanel and Christian Dior, all that with their boobs out and how they portray themselves, that's not fashionable.
Yes.
That's not classy whatsoever. It's very rainbow. It's very 5, 6, 7.
Right. I was being
Right.
sarcastic.
She
Okay.
was
She
just
was
being
trying
sarcastic.
to portray,
Yeah. Yeah.
she was
Yeah. Okay.
trying to portray that they had all of this and all of that. She was
Now,
already saying when they were on one trip that they were going on another trip. And I am just simply saying this trip, this particular destination, location was on purpose and it
mm,
went wrong. They
yeah.
stole it instead of trading. They
Yeah.
stole it and they took both.
Now,
Let
who
me
had
just
the
say this.
clothes?
I go to
Wait. Who had the fashion was Tyrone. He always had Gucci loafers on.
right.
He always had
Absolutely.
some designers. He always was flashy and gaudy. He cared about labels. But that
Hmm.
girl, she don't care nothing about no fashion, no labels.
I think
Gigi,
she
I'm gonna tell
cared.
you
She
something.
just didn't have it.
No, she
Gigi, I'm
don't
gonna tell you
care.
something. I go to
She
Orange Crush, and Gainesville is the biggest. They big for dope dealing now. They are, whether people are on the down low or whatever. But I go to Orange Crush, and when you go to Orange Crush, you'll see things in Gainesville, Tampa that you don't even really see or hear about on the news. Believe me, I know for a fact. I be all up in that scene with my friends and everything, because a lot of them is big wig, like I said. A lot of them, yes, in organizations, but they still be out there because they own businesses and stuff. But I'm just being honest with you. That if you go there, Orange Crush, it's coming up. If they ain't already had it in Gainesville, it's coming up, and it's a big thing. It's a big thing in Gainesville, Miami, Tampa. Come on now, even Savannah, we have it, and it's dope. Everybody come all over the world for that Orange Crush. Those who know about it, yes, they do,
Lord,
and
not the orange one.
it be all kinds of dealing and willing going on. Yes, I'm telling you what I know.
Well, you're probably right because I didn't know Big Tyrone was in Gainesville, nor did I know that Natasha's son be hanging up in Gainesville. And then didn't they say Jason be up in Gainesville? So all the niggas be in Gainesville for whatever reason. So it wasn't
Absolutely.
like we were told that nobody goes in Gainesville and he don't know nobody in Gainesville. Shit. His father mistress was up in fucking Gainesville. Shit. A whole bunch of these hoes. And that's all we know, but I'm sure it's so much that we don't know. So I
Absolutely.
don't think Gainesville is foreign to these people. Verna. Okay, I keep calling her name. Do y'all hear me when I say Verna? Verna.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now I don't know what's wrong with Verna. I don't know if they got her ass or what, but I'm gonna kick her out so she can come back in. All right. So ooh, okay, go ahead. Anybody want to say anything before I add
So
more people up?
people are saying in the chat that Lulu put Dro on. I'm not willing to accept that because his father was already on. His father was already doing big things.
I
And once
can't.
you
I
go to
don't know.
prison,
I don't know,
and
Sean. I don't know
hold
because they
up.
said,
Well, let
"Whoa,
Sean go first, and then I give you to you, Wes. Go ahead.
okay, all right."
The reason why I say that is because he was already doing big things and then he went to prison. And anybody who knows that life, when you go to prison, your reach only gets larger, wider. You make connections when you up in there if you smart about it anyway, right?
Woo,
And
woo.
when you come out, you got people to you know what I'm saying? You got people to see and places to be. You see what I'm saying? So if did she tell him about some different people? Perhaps. That's all. I'm just saying I don't think she put him on. I believe he followed his father. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Okay, Wes, your turn.
Okay, so what they said today about the father don't have a dollar. He's broke.
What?
Yes, so that's what they
Hold
said.
up.
The mistress
Hold
got
up.
on live today. This is what I forgot to
What?
say. This is what I'm so glad you brought this up because I knew I had something else I wanted to
Wow.
say. The father doesn't have a dollar. The young
No
lady that they
way.
a
No
dollar,
way. No
a
way.
dollar. The
So
young
that's
lady
why
that
they so desperate to get the money?
That's why they so desperate to get the money. They broke. The man don't have a dollar. The lady said that she let the man borrow $50. She said that wasn't nothing.
No
You know.
way.
Oh my
Then he
He
come
took,
back
God.
hold on,
again
Wes,
with his phone
I
off.
don't believe that. That man took
Ask the
$50
chat.
from a woman.
Ask the chat.
He took $50 from a
He
woman.
took not only did he take $50 from the woman, he came back again with his phone off and told the woman that he needed $200 to get his
I
phone
don't believe.
cut back on.
Oh
She
Oh
God.
said
my
she don't
No
God.
have
way.
$200, but she did give him a couple dollars towards it, which he never got the phone on anyway. Yeah,
That's
and
why
she
I
I
don't
said
need
she
know.
what
also
that
bought groceries for the house that he took back home to the wife.
come on.
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't know. I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. I
So
don't
he
know
a
because listen.
jigaboo and he just doing it for his wife. Why can't he get a job? Or why can't he do stuff?
They say he
Is
get
he
high.
disabled?
They say Tyrone get high. Cece even said it
Oh,
as well.
because let me tell y'all something. For all y'all
Oh
niggas out
wow.
there, let me tell y'all something.
They said
Can I
Tyrone was
say
the one
something?
supporting his habit.
Shut up. Shut
Yes,
up.
that's
Now
what I'm
let me
trying to
tell you,
tell you.
they took all those
No.
they took all those illegal immigrants out of America. So it's a lot of jobs here for these niggas. Y'all better sign up. But you said it's not even about him getting a job. You said he's on what? He on that shit?
He on
Yes.
that shit. That's what
That's
they
what the
said,
chat's
girl.
saying. The chat's
That's what
saying
they
it
said.
too.
I
I
don't
did
even
not
talk that
know.
much. I let y'all speak, but every now and then, if I remember something, I hear something, then I'm gonna come out with it, and
Girl,
my
you
shit
need to
I
come to
write
did
it
pass.
not
down.
know.
You
I
need to
did
write
not
that
Yes,
shit down,
know.
you
Kamala.
reminded me, Sean, when you
Well,
brought it up. That's
And
why
see
I
that
didn't mean to cut you off, sis. I was just
No,
trying to
no,
let
no,
you know,
no.
like,
It's cool. Oh no,
and,
correct me, please. Yes,
and
don't
that's
let me
why
go astray.
and
he
Sean,
don't
you
have a
Mm-mm.
wasn't here.
dollar.
Sean, you wasn't here the other day, and I told Gigi that's why they want out Lulu. That's why they want the mama. See, you follow the money, you follow the hate. Come on now, you follow everybody that won't. Come on now, do you hear me?
Wow.
they was
They got the
expecting a
money.
big
They got the insurance policy.
they was expecting a
Well, that's
big
Wow.
another thing. That's
okay.
another
They
thing.
was
Now I
expecting it,
can't.
but he changed it. He wasn't even talking to them when he died.
What? I know you lying.
You
Wow.
don't remember what the sister said
Wait,
Yo,
he was
about the
somebody just put
video?
it in
wait.
the chat.
God damn it. You
No,
said
it
that hold on.
no, go
Tyrone
ahead.
Davis Jr., the one that passed away, he wasn't even in good talking stances with
He
Natasha.
wasn't in good. Lulu even said that when she wrote her post, she said,
Okay,
ask them.
but you know everything Lulu says is a lie that we think or
Okay, it
whatever.
might be a
So don't
lie,
even
but
say
it's a,
don't even
but
well no, Lulu was telling the truth possibly, but I'm just saying don't even say Lulu.
right.
But besides Lulu, you mean to
And the
tell
sister
me
said they don't like her. They don't like the girl, and the girl had told everything. And the
okay,
sister
but
also said
that's her.
we saw
That's
the
her.
wallet.
But
She
that's
also
her.
said we saw the identification because they made it seem like they didn't have the wallet. They was treating him as a Jane Doe because of this
Time
and that.
out. Tamala, you going too fucking fast for me, girl. Shit.
No.
I'm trying to get understanding. You know I'm half slow. I got dyslexia. Hell.
Ooh, Gigi.
Shit. Yeah. Goddamn, I haven't had my big juicy burger yet. I can't take all this shit. Now, you said Tyrone Davis Jr. was not even close to the Davison family when
He
he passed
wasn't on
away.
talking terms with them.
You
He
see how
wasn't.
you cut me off?
Something
I
happened.
can't even get
Okay.
it all out.
Okay.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Damn. My goodness. Do you see how Tamala is? She eat all her food. Was the food good, Tamala? I knew that
Yes,
shit
it
was.
was.
I can
Yes,
tell. I'm
it
like,
was.
look at her ass just busting it down. No
Yes,
wonder
I
why
had a
she's so fine.
Domino's pizza
Mercy.
wing. chicken, Alfredo chicken. Yes, I had it all, baby.
I know. I heard you sucking on them bones. I said, damn. Oh my goodness. All right. They said CC is in the chat. We'll get to her in a second. Gigi, play the Polo live with the girl talking. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can fast forward that. All right. So this is Tyrone's wife. Oh, I feel so sorry for her. She's going through so much. But they said don't feel sorry for
She
her because
used
she
to it.
knows.
Yeah, she
But
knows. She
that's
used to
that's
it. She
still
been dealing with this. She been dealing with this since Tyrone was born. She know what's up.
wow. So she
Yeah.
Oh,
she
Gigi,
volunteered for it.
Gigi,
She
one of
vol-
the ladies in the text said that Tasha stole 17,000 from Tyrone Davis Jr.
Mm,
what?
Yeah,
mm.
and he
Not
was taking
Natasha.
money out of.
I don't
Yeah,
believe it.
yeah.
No, no,
That's
no,
what it
no,
says.
no,
That's
no.
what
I
she
heard
Not
that
said.
today too.
Natasha. Not the holy than thou Natasha. She
Yes,
wouldn't
yes.
steal a fly. She wouldn't do that.
And
She
that's
wouldn't
why
do
he
that.
took the account and put
No.
the account with him and Lulu. Yes,
Y'all get the
that's what.
likes up. Get the likes up right now.
It
And
wasn't
And it
y'all
makes
Tasha
saying
sense.
though. It wasn't
It
Tasha.
makes
It was
sense.
Shauna. It was Shauna.
it was
It
not
makes sense.
Natasha. They said it was not. See, West said it was not Natasha.
Was the
It,
other sister.
it was the other sister, the one who he shared the accounts with.
Yeah, so let's get
Okay.
that clear. It was not Natasha. I knew she wouldn't do no shit like that. Natasha did not steal out
Well,
that.
I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go
Yeah, I
that
ain't
far.
saying
Well,
that, but yeah.
you know me, y'all. I apologize later. So I apologize later. Okay, like I always do. It was Shauna. It was not no
Okay.
Natasha.
Miss
Let's
T
get
said.
that clear. Yeah,
Miss T
Natasha
said.
would
Miss
not
Lady
steal
T
from
said it was the other
nobody.
sister.
Yeah,
Yeah, she said
Natasha
it was the
wouldn't do
other sister.
that. So why
I
is
said it was the other sister, sis.
so
Yeah.
Sure did.
yeah, so let's not put so why ain't Shauna speaking out then?
She never has she?
Yeah,
No,
that's
she has
weird.
not. We have
That's
never heard from her.
that's weird. She need to come on and speak out, Shauna. What's going
All
on?
right.
Polo need to
Somebody
look
did say.
out.
Somebody said that she gave. Somebody in the check said that it's white 231. He said he gave Tasha 17 to hold for him, and she jacked him for it.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yes.
see,
I don't know.
I
And
don't know.
somebody else said he was furious because they were stealing from him.
Got it. And everybody, I know CC in the back. I'm gonna bring her up in a second, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna bring her up in a second. But go ahead, Tamala.
Yes, I'm just reading what they said. Somebody said that that's why he was so furious with them. Somebody said he gave the other sister some money too. Down, gave her 10,000 down on her house. Yeah, somebody. Linda Jackson said he gave the other one of the Tasha's other sisters 10,000 down on her
Okay,
house.
well, let me play something.
When Tyrone came to Gainesville to come for justice for Joe, that wasn't his main objective. That wasn't his goal. He didn't come there really for justice for Joe. He came to Gainesville trying to get some coochie.
No, oh my God. Oh my God. Are you serious? And he had
Gigi
this man
was
had
being naive.
Gigi, I just told you that.
no, this man got a whole wife. What are you talking about? He got kids
Gigi,
that are looking up to him as a leader. Oh my God. I thought y'all said he was grieving.
girl, bring me some water because Gigi off the chain. I don't know what to do with
I
Gigi.
thought y'all said he was grieving. Ain't he grieving? I guess he grieving in some puss.
I
Yeah,
guess so, but he's a good actor. He's a good actor. I mean, it all falls into the
all of them,
same.
man.
It all falls together. We gave them the benefit of the doubt in the
Well, okay, but
beginning
why can't he get that puss from his wife? His wife won't give it up or something?
because he's a hoe. What do you mean?
I mean, when you got that at home, what you need to go out
Gigi,
for?
stop that. Gigi, stop
I'm
that.
just
Stop that.
saying.
No, we're not
I'm
saying
saying.
that. Stop that.
You
Stop that.
know I'm right
Gigi,
though.
He ain't no
You know
different
I'm
than the
right.
rest of them. You stop that. No,
just
ma'am.
2324 said they've been stealing money. more or less, this is nothing new. They've been doing this type of activity. So at the end of the day, they portrayed to us they were one way, and Tyrone knew which way they were. That's why when Polo stated on them videos, he was speaking on his life as well, and
Well,
he
let
knew
me play.
what type of family he
Let
was
me
dealing
play
with.
some more.
Well, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
We're going to go ahead and put this shit on the floor first.
Oh
Before
my
I get
God.
CC to go ahead and drop everything. Hey, let's go ahead, tune into the live, turn your live on.
Okay. Do y'all think that Natasha ever going to be honest and respond to CC? Is she ever going to do it? Press 1 if she ever going to do it. Press 4 if she's going to
Nope.
keep ignoring CC for whatever
Nope.
reason. She keeps on ignoring Lynn. I'm sorry, because remember she's gonna say, I don't know who CC is. Okay. I'm just curious.
She ain't gonna respond to him.
Y'all
Turn your
can hear me?
microphone on, lady.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. And I have no
Okay.
choice but to drop this on the floor because Natalie, Tasha, Tyrone, all y'all stop.
Time out. See, there you go. Y'all be stealing all Polo content. Polo said share it. He said share it. Hell, any content can be reused. Shit.
Playing flow, moving creep when a nigga ain't do nothing but keep it real with y'all. Or what's up? When I
Key.
told y'all to be transparent on what was going on with people's money, y'all took it and tried to be rebellious and made it seem like to me that y'all didn't have to be transparent. Then not only to me, y'all made the person that's close to the family feel the same type of way. The difference is when
I'm gonna fast forward it until that lady talk, right?
Checking on them. Nigga take the conversation to the whole. It is what it is. I'm a troll just like Polo, but fuck all that. So boom, yeah. I was, cool with a nigga, didn't know the nigga, none of that shit. Nigga came to protest, nigga get my number, calling me all times of the night. I ain't thinking shit of it. So I'm just
How old is this girl? How old is she?
Young,
Real
She
young.
young.
sounds so
I
like
think
how old
they
is
got our
she?
page up there.
Huh?
Clock that T, Polo. Clock that T.
Yeah, clock
I'm
that
like, come on,
T.
clock that.
And that's
Uh-huh.
why Natasha's son was hitting it too, because she young.
Whoa. Whoa.
And he up there taking that baby money.
It just taking advantage of her.
you thinking a nigga like on some, oh yeah, this just scripted for my son. Nah, bitch. So boom, around my daughter's birthday, end of January.
So no wonder you guys said, is this the same girl you guys are saying that's sleeping with Natasha's son too, or if it's
Yes.
another girl?
This is the girl.
Shut
This is the
Black.
up.
one. Just keep playing, Gigi.
This is
Just
the
keep
girl.
playing.
Okay,
Keep
but I
playing
gotta,
video.
oh my God. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Girl, play the video.
Okay. Damn it. Get the likes up. Get the likes up.
Get her, West.
Get the likes up.
I,
They
girl,
love
if
what,
Gigi,
look,
I'm
they
telling you,
love when
son, if
y'all get on me.
Gigi don't quit being naive. Oh my God, I didn't know this.
I
Oh,
did
girl.
not know.
We on the phone, I'm checking on them. Nigga take the conversation to a whole nother level. Hey, I'm trying to see, can you come get me to clear my mind? Me, you, and your daughter. Bitch, my daughter. Go out of town? I said, huh? You lost me. He was like, nah, you playing. Okay. It went from there. He threw the bait, bitch, I took it. But I was playing the game too, all alone and shit. So boom. Nigga come calling me. Round the front of time, you say your sister or your daughter car get towed. You needed money. You were $50 short.
I'm sorry, you guys. I really don't understand this. She's a young girl. I'm assuming that she's beautiful. I don't know. But how he feels, and he's old and he's married, how he feel comfortable to even ask a young girl for money, a girl for money at that point. How does that work? I've never
Gigi,
seen
if
no shit like
somebody
that.
getting high,
Especially
Gigi,
one that got a child.
if somebody's getting high, that don't have nothing to
Thank
do
you.
with it. Comfort
Thank
has
you.
nothing to do with it. It's their need, and that's it. Come on, Gigi. Come
He a
on now.
low down dirty shame right now.
Come on
Child,
now.
I've never heard no shit like this. Now I heard of the young girl asking an older man for some for money because he's a man, but I never heard no old man asking young girls for some fucking money. I've never. This is my first time. I'm sorry. This is not my environment. Okay.
Well, if he finked
So,
out, it happens all the time.
oh, see, I don't deal with them drugs peoples. So okay.
Okay, you know, I'm genuine. I got a good heart besides all the BS. Like, that's just who I am. So I seen you the 50, and plus I feel sorry because you claim you just spent 26K on like 3 to 4 funerals, but come to find out you ain't even got $1. Fuck nigga. So yeah, here we
Told
are.
y'all.
So boom. I'm talking to the nigga, whatever, you know, I done been to the nigga about some shit. Oh, we gonna get on the kids part because the bitch did speak on my kids.
That's when
But so anyway, send a nigga to 50. Okay.
Hold on. She got kid. Tamala, I hear you sucking on that bone, girl. She got.
Hey nigga, then you come back around your phone off. You need $200 for a phone bill. Okay, I shoot you a little money on the phone bill. It wasn't a whole two, but I shoot you a little money on it. You know, your phone still ain't turned on, so you ain't even got the rest of the money that I sent to you to put with the fucking phone bill. Okay, so boom. Nah, you ain't been eating. You ain't got no fucking groceries.
Oh my
You a
God.
big ass nigga and you ain't been eating.
I don't believe that. He's too fucking big. Come on now.
I told y'all.
But how he not eating though? How that work?
Cause he too busy smoke. You know what? I don't know what that man doing.
But don't you when you do that stuff, don't it make you skinny? I heard.
People lose appetite.
Some people
Gigi.
do. Some people
They
don't. I
lose,
know
a
people.
lot of
I
people lose
know
How does
people
that
appetite.
that
work?
Not
it
everybody.
doesn't. All people don't lose weight from it. I know
Right.
people who
Shit.
don't.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm learning so much today. Oh, I feel like
Gigi,
I'm in
your
school.
people, Gigi, your Detroit people said stop it. Y'all not slow. Y'all from Detroit.
Well, let me
I
tell
know
you,
that's right.
Detroit is not a monolith, honey. Okay, I went to Catholic school. They went to public. It's a difference. Okay.
You better flex,
Shell,
damn
golden.
it.
I always eat, baby. I love
Okay.
me some good food.
Yeah.
Shells,
All Detroit is
golden.
not
I
the
love me
same,
some good
baby.
food, boo.
Okay.
Okay, but I fuck with you though. You feel me? So yeah, I put little groceries in the house. Okay, so then shit start going sour. Like, yeah, me and Polo had our little differences or whatever. But it's like you start putting tension between me and my dog. And it's like, shit, I told you, you was telling people and it was spitefully getting out. Like, and I came to you body, fuck nigga. Okay, so you know, you
Do she gotta do all this cussing?
She's showing her age, isn't she?
Yes.
My
Yes.
goodness. I just can't take all this cussing, you guys. But I'm gonna
try to play the game how you play it or whatever.
Oh God.
You know, it is what it is. Y'all sent you a little.
Yeah, I went to Detroit Public School in high school, but don't forget, honey, my upbringing was Catholic and private. Okay, it's a difference. Let's go.
Booty picture. I mean, we grown shit. I'm gonna keep it real. We keeping it real. Yeah, I sent you a little booty picture. Yeah, you put.
Oh my God, not an ass picture. What the fuck?
Oh, I forgot to tell you that Big Tyrone is start sending that girl picture out.
Are y'all sending these old men ass pictures? Come on, girls. Y'all gotta get it together.
I didn't hear none of this. I
Oh my
heard none of
God.
Now
this.
they say that she said that because of all of this, he done started sending her pictures out. Listen, when you play the video, she gonna say it.
Okay, can y'all please stop sending these men pictures? Please, y'all. It's never that serious. I promise you.
GG.
Go back to
Boss
controlling
Life
your
said,
pants.
Boss Life 1536 said, maybe all the money was in that tackle box. I'm beginning to think it some was, baby. Some was.
Get
Some was
that
in that
like,
tackle box
get the
because the
likes
show
up.
wasn't wood.
Get the likes up. Get the likes up, you guys. Now they said you cuss too, but it's a certain way I cuss, sweetheart. Okay, it's a certain way I do it.
Let me hear you.
You
Let
know
me hear
what? I can't even do it. I can't even do it right now. God is watching me. So
Okay, all right. I done rubbed
Got
up
at
on
your
you,
mama
huh?
house in the living room. Like, fuck nigga, now you call yourself what? Trying to send my booty picture around and shit, but send it around.
Oh my God. I can't help but
He
laugh
too
at this
grown for
shit.
that. He
Hold
too
on,
big for that.
you trying to send my booty pictures around? Look at this ass. Look at this ass. Oh my God.
So I guess he sent the booty picture around, and then
Oh my God.
the nephew got the information and hit
This
it
is
and
some
quit it.
stank. This is some
They
stinking hot
all,
mess.
yes, it is.
This is some stinking hot mess. So now, Tamala, you saying when Natasha's son saw that booty picture, he couldn't help himself. What
He
the
couldn't
fuck?
help himself, baby. He had to go. Like, okay, Corral, I'm on my way.
Oh my
I'm on
God.
my way, amigos.
Oh my God. Oh, this is so funky. Oh, this stinks. Oh,
I ain't no ugly ass bitch for one.
oh my
But
God. Oh my God. She is just so funny to me. She-
She's after midnight. It's adult hours. It's okay.
Oh
Let it play,
God.
babe.
Look, I'm gonna laugh the whole thing. How she explained this shit is funny as hell. I can't understand how y'all see her with a straight face. Oh
I'm
my God.
okay with finding out the truth. That's all I
Get
want to
get
know.
the
Me
likes
too.
up. Get the likes up. She is
It
funny
looked
to
like
me.
it looked like it's some zest in this house, some zesty in this house. Whoa.
Woo,
Mm-mm,
my
mm-mm,
God.
mm-mm,
What?
See him, point
mm-mm.
them out. If you see him, point them out.
It's some funk in this house.
And
This
Big
is a
Tyrone, you too big for this shit.
yeah, yeah.
And too old.
Oh
Too
my
big
God.
and goofy.
Crazy. Mm-hmm.
No wonder she said, "Oh, my brother going through it, y'all. Cause he going through it because a young baby to put it out there, baby. She to
That
put it out
this his
there,
wife.
baby.
This his wife seeing ass pictures.
Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.
He don't want to see
Mm-mm.
that ass.
She probably don't even want his ass for real, for real.
Oh my God. I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
two,
Mm.
it
You
look
probably
real
tired.
pretty. Send it around. But fuck nigga, I got your address that you sent me.
We not putting nobody address out.
I don't think
Is
that's
she
what she
saying?
She
does.
don't say
Okay.
it. She don't say it.
Mm-mm,
I'm from school,
mm-mm.
so the connection bad over here. You hire me?
Go ahead, keep going, keep going, keep
Can you
going, keep
hear
going.
me?
I hear
Can
you.
you
Keep
hear
going,
me?
keep going. You
Can you
breaking up
hear
though.
me?
Nah, she can't hear you. And Brandy, if I'm getting on your nerves, this is what I want you guys to do. I
I
want you
know
to
that's right.
pray a God for patience. You guys have to have some patience, okay? That's all. Take a deep breath in and out.
Lord have mercy.
And let
Get
it
the
roll.
likes up. Get the likes up.
You gotta stay in a
Let
better
it
area. Your
roll.
connection breaking up.
I'm picking up my baby. It's early release day, so I'm
This is so crazy. I'm sorry. This is crazy as fuck.
They try to beat around the bush, come up with every scenario. So when people rose up against me, I'm like, damn, why the Davis family still ain't straighten that? But I paid no mind. But I also had paid attention to a post that was made about, you know what I mean, you defend them, they gonna end up turning on you. But I had already had in the back of my mind that when you looking on one side, you gotta look on both sides. I was already 10 steps ahead. I played chess.
All right, Betty, I restored you. So CC, how are you?
Hi. Okay. I let me address. Can I address something real quick for somebody in the chat because I'm tired of her really keep throwing my name and saying misinformation. Okay, Miss Lady T. I never said that. Tyrone and the baby mama and all of this was having threesome. I said Big Tyrone, the daddy, his wife, and the girlfriend having threesomes. So let's
Well,
clear
can we
that up.
just say a three-way to Paris, just trying to be
Right,
more.
a three-way to Paris. So let's clear that up. And another thing, let's clear this up. Lay Rich is not sleeping with nobody else in the Davis family. Only the brother, Big Tyrone, tried to sleep with Lay Rich and got
No,
the money. And then Natasha put on Chanae Jackson page that nobody paid this girl back. Oh, they paid her back. They paid her money back.
All right, so
So
thank you.
They
So
pay
CC,
who money back?
hold on. Okay, well, go ahead. You answer that first, and I'll go later.
they paid Lay Rich her money back. The young lady that exposed the daddy today. She's not sleeping with nobody in the Davis family. She's not a Jezebel.
Okay,
Only
so
the daddy tried to talk to her.
got it.
She
So
was the
not
Oh,
girl
okay.
that
Natasha's
that
son, not
organized
Natasha's son.
the thing, and then Tyrone tried to talk to her. That's it. But then Patrick John tried to talk to her later too. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for clearing that up. Okay, so I guess she'll come up and just clear stuff up. All right, Peach, you're up next. You're up next. Go ahead. What would you like to say?
They paid her to keep her quiet.
Mm. Mm.
Mm, right,
Go
because
ahead.
it was just a different tone. You know what? I'm not going there. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. You can go there.
Yes, Wes, I know what you're saying, and that's why I said what I said.
And that's
I
why I
threw that
quote
out
what
there
you
too.
said, because that's why you know what? Yeah,
I threw that out there too, because it's always some scramble
Didn't
me
say
up.
anything, and that's
girl.
why I didn't say anything at
About,
all.
and I'm glad you did. Yeah, is hey, thank you. But you know what?
Well, can y'all just spell it? Because I'm so lost in the soup. Where,
Mm-mm,
where did y'all
mm-mm,
get that? Who said it? Where y'all get the information from?
mm.
The chat just said, one lady in the chat said they paid the girl off to be quiet about that.
Well, they've been paying people off, so that's no surprise.
Oh yeah, that's why I said what I said.
Hmm.
They
I wonder
scrambled
why
that. That's
Cece. I wonder why Cece didn't clear this up while this was going on Polo Live today, and she was over there as well because
And why
all
we
this
ain't
was
talk
said.
about the $250,000? Because that's what I was looking forward to. I
Oh,
was
because
looking
it was
forward to
never
the
200.
200.
It was never 250,000 in the first place.
Right. But that's who brought it to us, though, right? Am I right? Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah, you're
Oh, okay.
correct.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you're correct.
So, do you want me to bring her up and ask about that, Sean?
If you feel like it, hey,
Okay,
listen,
she
I
not
was
here
muted.
anymore, so maybe she'll
Right.
come back
Right.
up.
Yeah, she's gone.
Well, Cece, if you come back up, Sean, have a few questions with some statements that you said about the $250,000.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I
Oh,
don't have a question. I
what's
thought
that?
that was going to be addressed. That's what I said.
Got
I
it. I
thought
thought
that was
you had a
one of
question.
the.
Okay, well,
No, I
Sean
thought that
don't have
that
no
was,
questions for you then. Sean don't have no
no,
questions for you.
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right, now Cece in the back. So you said you good.
I mean, if she come up, I'll ask her. If she come up, I ain't got no problem asking. I said I thought that that was one of the things she was coming up here to address because she was the voice of the family.
You went there for. You went there to let them know. Okay, I can clear everything up. I can clear everything up. Anything you want to ask me about the 250,000, my friend told me that. Okay.
Who is
she
the
said that
friend?
yesterday.
Who else? Natasha.
Okay, we just want to get it clear because if you don't say that, then they were going to say, well,
Yeah.
she didn't say Natasha. So you got to
So
put it
when
on.
right, she told me that. I told you, Natasha told me to. She was telling me I could only go by what she was telling me. I told you that the other night. So I was saying what she was informing me. You understand where I'm coming from? What everything she was telling me, but then came to find out when I asked Natasha about the money, was that money that a type of money was in that account when I talked to Renee and asked the mother, and the mother told me no. I went back to my friend and I asked my friend, why does she lie to me? Friends don't lie to each other.
They
Right.
sure don't, girl. And that ain't no friend. That's the enemy. Because anytime you stand up there and let people think that you are a bald faced liar and
Thank
not
you.
them and won't correct that, no, baby. I don't have,
So,
no. A woman like
so
that.
Cece,
Mm-mm.
so
Mm-hmm.
Cece, um, do you still, with everything that has come out, with you even realizing that she lied to you, do you still believe, because you know stuff still that we don't, right? Do you still believe that it was an
Okay,
accident?
I'm gonna put it this way, okay? Because I'm gonna say it like this, because I know the mom is listening, and I'm gonna say it like this. I don't want to be the one to go to the mother and tell the mother anything different what I found out. You understand? So if she's
Yes, I do.
cool with whatever the police and the medical examiner gave her, I'm gonna leave it that way, because she did tell me what happened to her son, and she want to grieve in peace now. So I'm gonna tell you like that. If she's okay with it, that's her and that's her son. That's not my son. But
Respect it.
after I was told everything, and I'm not gonna go back and tell the mother this,
I respect it.
listen to what your chat is saying, and y'all piece it together.
Oh, I have
Listen
that.
to your chat.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
listen to your chat. And the loudest in the room is covering up for who? You said it earlier on your panel,
Her
and that's all
son,
I'm
her
gonna say.
son, her son,
Okay.
her
Mm-hmm.
son.
Absolutely. I get it. I
So I'm
just
not
wanted to
gonna be
ask
that
you.
one to go back and like try to put this in the mom head, because
Yeah,
she's satisfied with it being the results that they told her.
I respect it. That's your prerogative, boo. Just wanted to ask what you thought. I get it.
Can I ask you a
Mhm.
question, CC?
Sure, you can ask me anything you want.
Okay, boo. When you talk to didn't you say Lulu told Natasha what happened, but they don't want to believe it?
Yeah, yeah, she talked to her. She talked to her.
Yes, I thought so,
My
baby. I
auntie
thought
be
so.
on my auntie be on your panel. My auntie don't want to come up on your panel, but she calls me and let me know you be on live. My
Mm-hmm.
aunt was on the phone. I'm not. Everybody dragged me and dragged me. I'm not that person. But I'm gonna
Right,
tell y'all one thing. Y'all realize this. Tasha knows I'm coming back out and I'm talking. And I only talk because Gigi called me. I left this
right.
alone. I let y'all
Yeah,
drag me in the mud. And Tasha, no, that's not me. I'm not that one. And fear don't pump in Leah hard, and she knows it. You understand where
right,
I'm coming from? But
right,
when I went to
right,
my friend and confronted her, she like brush it off. Lynn, stop, don't go on nobody panel. Just fuck these people. They don't know us,
yeah,
they don't know me, they don't know you. No, don't do that, because it's people on Broward County. Gigi have a big following, and it's people on Broward County that's on here. They know me and you friends. They know you lied. You feel me? And they coming
right,
back with me to
right,
this. Why she did that? So what can I do? If she did it, she did it. You understand? But I started looking at her sideways, and I didn't say nothing. I stayed quiet. I let the whole YouTube bash me, talk about me. They ain't me, man. And people that know me kept calling me, this ain't you, Lynn. No, this ain't Lynn. This ain't Lynn.
yeah. Because
But
she knew all
she
your
can't
names.
be, she cannot be a woman and address me. You understand? But like I said, we had words. Don't get it twisted. And that's how she wanted to leave it and brush it up under the rug and like, okay, Leon, I just want you to know we still good and all of this. No, we ain't still good, because I'm looking at you sideways. You lied to me and gave me your narrative. You understand of y'all side of the story and how you and what everything was going on. And I brought that to you guys. You understand where I'm coming from?
Right,
So guess
right,
what? When I talk to the mother, how I end up talking to the mother is because the mother came when the front about the situation with the mom let Lulu go to the funeral,
uh-huh.
right?
I remember you saying,
So
yeah,
so that's when the mom said something to Travel Island on her page, on her Facebook page. So when the mom came for Travel Island on her Facebook page, I said something back to the mom, and that's when me and the mom started talking on Facebook Messenger. Okay.
right,
And I asked Miss Renee, I just came to her calm because at that point I wanted to hear from her. So that was my chance to talk. And I started asking her all the questions you guys asked on that panel. Why she was quiet, why she let these people drag her, why you let Natasha overstep you as a mother. That's your child. She gave me everything that I needed to know, and it was the truth. And a lot of things that she told me, I knew it was the truth because why? We friends. You understand?
Right.
So
Yeah.
why did you lie to me? You didn't have to lie to me. So after me and Renee talked, Renee said that she just left it alone. She'd say because she's a woman of God now. And the old Renee would have beat her ass
Well,
like
let's
she
not
did
say that. Let's
before.
not say that.
Oh, okay. Beat her
Yeah,
behind
no,
like
yeah,
she did.
she would have
Right. Beat
put
her
them holy
behind.
hands. She put some
Right.
holy
Put up,
hands.
yeah, she would have put the holy hands on
The
her.
holy hand.
Like
Amen.
she did like she did before. Okay. And she said, so she changed. She's a changed woman. So she said
Right.
she know God was gonna. She she told me like this: you tell one lie, you got to cover another lie. The truth
Yep.
will reveal itself. So she
Yes.
said, just sit back and watch. You understand? And that's when I told her I was looking at the video. She said, yeah, look at the videos. It's telling a lot. My son really was turning away from them and they know it. She told me about the $10,000 that Shauna he gave Shauna to put down on the house. She told me about Shauna stole 17,000 from him. Dro
Mm-hmm.
was Dro was a mini he was wanted to be like his granddaddy, and that's what he was. It took care of the family, and my perspective, they used him.
Right. They
You
failed him.
understand where I'm coming from, and
Yes,
that's
sweetheart.
where I talked to the mother at, and I just told her my opinion and how I felt about the situation after she told me everything. You feel me? So that's where she's at. That's where she's at with that. And then after me and her talk, I went to my friend. I'm a very upfront person. I got no filter. And I'm going to say what's on my mind because, like I told her, friends should be able to tell each other how they feel, what's on their mind, and not get mad. You
Absolutely.
understand?
Yes,
And when
absolutely.
I stepped to her like that, and she knew me, and I told her I talked to Renee, and I told her what Renee told me, my friend was silent.
Well, let me say this for a second,
I think
Cece.
hold on. I think she's continuing to tell the story. Go ahead,
Oh,
Cece.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead,
Go
Cece.
ahead.
It was just a
My friend
pause.
was silent. And
Uh-huh.
by her silence told me a lot. You understand?
Yeah.
And I left it as that. And after that, me and Tasha talked cordially after that. And then
Right.
one day, my cousin called me because she beats with her a lot more than I
Mm-hmm.
do. Then my
Right.
cousin called me and she was like, call Natasha. And when I called Natasha, I was blocked. But guess what? I didn't come on no panel to tell y'all Natasha blocked me. Because you know why she blocked me? She knew I had done found out the truth and I called her out for it.
Mm.
I
So let
left
me
this alone. Nobody heard from me no more. I let y'all bash me. I didn't care. I got a life to live, baby. And I
right.
live my life. So it is what it is. And I wouldn't have never came back on here if Gigi wouldn't have called me, if Polo wouldn't have exposed him.
Right. And I heard everything. Like I told you the other night, I heard everything on Royal D, and that's what pissed her off and everything because I told Gigi that too. I said, Gigi, that girl was on Royal D crying, and Royal D was so upset about it, and she was cussing and said, "Oh, should nobody let nobody come up on their panel badging?" Yeah, yes, yes, she had a right to be upset as well as you. But at the end of the day, I want to ask you this. I really do want to ask you your good heart opinion, just your opinion. You know, do you actually believe that it was an accident, sweetheart?
You want my opinion? I
Yes.
gave y'all my opinion.
Yeah, she already said it was an
I
accident.
already said it. And I told y'all to look at your chat, read your chat in the room. And
Yes.
then Judy said it.
Tell it. Yeah.
See? And then
Yeah.
from me talking to the girl, big Tyrone girlfriend, sister today, and
Mm-hmm.
she said the same thing.
Oh wow.
But she
Cause
said
that
she don't want to come up and say it because Natasha them sending the police. They police as excuse me. They police calling people. They play
mm-hmm.
victim and call the police on you and send
Right.
CPS at your house.
Right. Mm.
Well,
Well,
Cece, before you leave, I just want to say this. This
I'm
is
not
Shanti
leaving.
talking.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
okay. Okay.
Since you wasn't on here the other night,
Right.
I owe you an apology because I I don't disrespect my elders, but when the chat was coming for me, I snapped. So I owe
right.
you an apology. I'm sorry for talking to you the way how I did.
I don't know about being your elder, baby, but I accept your apology. How old must I sound? My goodness. But
How?
anyway, I accept your apology. But
Okay.
I just want you to know that my approach was never to disrespect you either. I did enter into this situation believing Natasha and the father and giving them the benefit of the doubt. But as soon as my antennas went up, I let it be known something wasn't clean in the water. Stuff is not making sense. And I
I
kept,
did that too. I did that too, but I did it behind the scenes.
right,
And
right,
are
Right.
you
right. I
listening to
understand.
me?
So what I'm saying is I never intentionally dragged you. I just let it be known I spoke facts of what was happening on the channel. I did not drag you. I'm speaking for me. Everybody else can speak for themselves. I didn't drag you. I just said, listen, I was just asking her questions, and next thing I know, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to dredge that up. I just want you to know that it's unfortunate that you were pulled in it or you allowed yourself to be pulled in it the way that you
Right.
did, trusting your friend. But friends don't treat their friends that way.
I know that, and I just
Okay.
told you that, and I
Right.
stepped
And
back.
Right.
CC, can I
And
ask you
Exactly.
one more question,
some,
sweetheart?
somebody asked me in the chat. They said, "CC, can I ask you a question? Why are you still calling Tasha your friend?" I'm not calling her my friend.
Can I
I
answer
was
that?
gonna ask the same question.
I think she's saying it for the sake of the story, but I think people would just prefer
Um,
if CC just call her Tasha or Natasha.
Right.
So you know.
Yeah, because that was gonna be my question once I had a chance. Were you guys still friends? But you was just saying this like
no, no, we
sarcastically.
not. No,
You
no. And guess what? And I ain't holding no grudge because y'all would have never heard back from me. Had
Right.
Gigi would have called my phone, nobody wouldn't have known none of this. So I'm not holding no grudge or anything. I'm talking calm. My energy is good, and I'm peaceful.
Amen. But I mean, Cece, let me ask you this though. Um, you, I think, why was they trying to fight Lulu and Jason?
Because she wouldn't give up the wallet. And they mad at Jason because, listen, out of respect, I'm going to tell you like this. Out of respect, and I want y'all to really understand this. The boy left Jason with his truck. You understand where I'm coming from? So at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
point, when Lulu, when that happened, Lulu was at the hospital with Dro.
right,
So the hospital wasn't giving her any information because she's not his wife. You
right,
understand?
yes,
So the next of kin is who? His mother or his father.
yeah,
So she didn't
absolutely,
give them the father information. She gave them the mother information. So that same day, the hospital called the mother and told the mother that what was going on. She at that point, the mama called Jason and told Jason to bring me my son's vehicle. Something going on with Tyrone at the hospital. Okay.
mm-hmm,
Jason went over there and took the vehicle to the mom. He did what he was told. That's the mother.
okay, Okay, yeah.
So
Go ahead.
that's when she asked Jason to ride with her and her daughters in her daughter car to Gainesville because she didn't want to drive Joe's car because it was going to be a problem. You understand? So they got mad because Jason knows that side of the family as well. And they got mad and they felt like Jason should have called them and told them when he found out. No. And Jason asked the mom, do you want me to call the other side? She said, no, let me find out about my child first. And that's something that a mother will say. So you gonna go against this lady, what she just said, or you just gonna step back and not be in that? And that's what he
Mhm.
did. He stepped back and not be in that. Y'all have to understand it from his perspective. You understand? So they got
Right.
mad and they want to fight Jason, and the son tried to fight Lulu
Mm.
because she won't give him the wallet.
And see that, yeah. And and that's another deception right there. That's another deception because you never came out and said anything about all of that that's transpired, but you gave us third hand and second hand, gossip then to have us go forward. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
With but my thing is, like I said, we all got to have ourselves accountable. And the chat was, a lot of people in the chat was saying they are so sorry to you as well, because like I said, everybody just wanted justice, and it was getting heated because at the end of the day, we didn't know really what happened to this young man, but we knew something happened. You feel what I'm saying? And we were just
Mhm.
going on what Tasha was saying, which we all found out just as well as Polo, that hey, she likes to keep a lie going. So, like I said the other night, I don't know if you were still on here. You mentioned Dro's name and the money will rain. You know what I'm saying? People will send money because they liked him. So they would send money, money, money. And it's strange. It's tax season. You know what I'm saying? So people send extra, extra, extra money. So and this is just something Polo is exposed it, and I'm glad he exposed it because you shouldn't take advantage of nobody. Yes, those people gave it out of the kindness of their heart because they wanted justice. But when you say what you say, then there really isn't no scream for justice. Am I right? Like we
CC, I
all
Right.
want to
scream for
know
ice
what you
cream.
think about the activists.
The
I
activist
don't. I
girl
don't.
is
I
a
don't answer that. Why is somebody asking me the same question?
About the activists? You didn't
What do
see
you
the
think about
activist,
Oh,
CC?
the
they?
activist.
That
No,
Yeah.
little
I
girl.
just seen. I know. I just seen her tonight on your live, and I don't think that's a. Listen, let me tell you something. When that's not a good way to go. That's not a good representative.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When this first happened, like when I told Renee the other night, Polo exposed them. She said, I'm so happy. I am so happy. She said, see the way how they bash me, maybe I'll stop getting threats now. She said, I'm so happy. She said, that's good for them. She said, I told you God was going to reveal everything and show it and show the hand. That's what she told me, right? So that's when after that, so she said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Somebody said that you used to be on her panel, and you said that you was down with the baby mama and then like Lulu." I said, "Renee, I ain't never said that on Gigi panel because I don't know the baby mama and I don't know Lulu." So I couldn't have
right,
never said that, and I never said nothing bad about you on the panel. So tell somebody stop lying on me because I'm a woman and I can put my, I can say what I say. I don't hide behind what I say. It is what it is. So I say, when I came to you, haven't I came to you with straight and been was honest with you? She said, yeah. She said, and I thank you. I said, all right then. That's not me, baby. So anyway, after that, so that's when she was like, they ain't got no PI. I don't know why they taking the line of these people, taking these people money. I said, I don't know either. I said, but I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all, I'm gonna have common sense. If a person not putting up no GoFundMe, I say I'm not sending nobody no Apple Pay, no Cash App, no Zelle, no Chime, no Venmo. I'm not sending nobody no money like that because I don't know where my money is going. And that's what I
Absolutely.
said to Renee. I say, so therefore, if they trusted Tasha and believe everything Tasha said, and this is what I want to say to your chat, because Tasha done got a lot of following and it's a lot of out of towners people, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna tell you like this: y'all can't go up against the people in the same county that know each other and know how people is. You understand? Y'all from out of town and y'all don't know these people from a hole in the wall. So y'all can't come and say people that know them know one another is lying about somebody's character. So you can't say that. So if y'all keep giving her y'all money, y'all deserve to get
Take it.
whipped out, beat out y'all money. And that's how I feel about this situation. Because y'all should know better not to give nobody no money on no thing. I did not know, Natasha, that after I told you I left this alone, I left it alone. I haven't been following anything. I haven't been back on your YouTube, nobody YouTube about following drug case. So I don't know. I didn't know nothing about a PI until it was brought to me. And I said, they wrong. Because you know why? In the beginning of this, when it happened, I offered my cousin is a 33 retired police officer, a sergeant. I introduced him to Natasha to hire him because he have his own private investigation business and he's a security guard for celebrities. You understand? I
Mhm.
offered my Tasha that service to Tasha, and Tasha talked to his wife because she runs the business. You understand? And my cousin said, Lynn, I'm not going to charge her that much on the strength of your face. I kept calling Natasha with his wife. We kept calling. Natasha words to me, Lynn, a PI gonna cost too much money. My cousin ain't charging you that much money. I don't know whether I believe that since I introduced her to my cousin, I felt like she wanted him to do it for free. I can't tell my cousin to do it for free. That's his business. That's not my business.
Okay, two questions. How did Natasha's son get to the hospital?
Natasha's son lives in Daytona. So y'all piece that together.
Who told him?
I don't know who told him, but from my understanding, he was already up there.
Okay. They want to know if the mother Renee thought it was an accident. Why did she go to Gainesville trying to get justice at the town hall
Listen,
meeting?
can y'all understand? We gonna play? We gonna tell the chat that we gonna play it like this? When did she go to the town's home meeting? Before the examiner closed the case, right? Before they closed the case. So at that point, they wasn't calling this lady. They wasn't corresponding with this lady. So the lady went up there to get some answers, and she did
Right.
go to the police that same day after she left that place. But she went up there to get answers because the detective was not responding, like Tamala said. So she
I
went
have
up there to get answers.
okay.
That's why she said that.
Okay, let
And
me
then
ask. No, please let
okay,
me just ask this before I forget, y'all, because I just got one. Just ask this.
Go ahead,
So
Wes.
if Miss Rena, who I always try to give the utmost respect, because try to put myself in her situation as a mom, and just I know people as a mom who've lost their kids, so I never wanted to be disrespectful to her. But I do have a question to ask. If she believed that is an accident,
I'm gonna
why was she screaming justice for Dro?
I just
Also,
answered that. I just answered that. All of this, she screamed justice for Joe before the case was closed, right?
yes, 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 she did.
That's why.
Yes.
so she was believing at first that it wasn't an accident.
She didn't know what happened to her child.
Pretty much what she's saying is she's giving everything a benefit of the doubt until she was
Right,
getting the information herself. And once she got the information, she realized this is what is going on.
right.
Yeah, because
And
like
then when the detective,
I was told on
the,
the back end too. Yeah, I was
and
told on the back end not too long ago, and I said that the other day in the chat that his head injury wasn't like she said. You know how
no,
she blew it out.
it
It wasn't
wasn't.
like that.
It was
No.
exaggerated.
Yes, it was
Excuse
very
me.
exaggerated.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was thrown out
How?
of proportion.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. How can you go on social media and say that when you wasn't there? And we all know if he was already at the hospital, he's in a hospital bed with his head bandaged up. Nobody can't see the damages.
Cece, do you know who the woman was that the father, that who the woman was that was speaking on the recording that he tried to portray as someone from the medical examiner's office? Do you know if that was truly medical staff or just someone that he
That
put up
I
to
that
make that
I
call?
don't know. That I don't know. That I don't know. I mean, at this point, why would you record a medical examiner? Why would you do that?
No,
I
it
don't
was
care.
done very early. This was done like 2 months ago.
I know
This
that,
was
and
when
I
it,
heard it. But why
right.
would you record it? Why would you record it?
Mm, mm.
Being transparent.
You didn't. You stop
And
doing.
th- and then Renee
You
also.
didn't.
I think I did tell y'all the other night. Renee also informed me that when the detectives started calling everybody back, she made three. They made three appointments with the father, and he missed all three appointments.
How
So
did
I
he
didn't
miss
understand
all three appointments? That don't make sense.
how he never went up there. That's why.
Why would he not go up there? This is his son. They say he's grieving.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
girl. Okay.
Put on,
Why would
put
he
on
do
for the,
that?
put
Three
on for the people.
appointments? Are you
Put on for
serious?
Did she say put
that
on
was
for
a
the city?
put on for the people. Put on for
Right.
the people.
Right
To
for the
put
city.
on for the people, what do y'all mean? It's like a front. They were just fronting
Yeah,
for.
correct.
Okay. So why didn't Natasha say anything about it?
If we act like we don't know what's going on,
That I'm
we
saying.
get more money.
Listen, Natasha ain't coming back saying nothing that I'm saying. See, everything that I'm saying, Renee already talked to T Nice, another girl that knows Polo. You understand? That's friends with Polo.
Something
Renee
going on
had
with
talked,
Miss Polo.
Renee had done talked to her and told
Who's
her
in
the
the
same
background
thing.
making a phone like that?
Who is
Renee
that?
had talked. I don't know. Renee had talked to T Nice and told T Nice the same thing that she told me. And one day T Nice went live and she put it out there on the floor. Natalie and all the Davises was in her live, but they wasn't addressing anything that was said. Why they won't address this? Why did they know only thing they said to her, since you Renee spokesperson and Renee and you speaking for Renee, and then they said something else like something very smart to the girl. That's it.
I'm
But y'all
sorry,
want to address
Cece.
none of
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's something going on with your audio. You hear that audio? I had to mute CC, but you guys, it don't make sense that Tyrone would miss three of the things, and it might be true, but I'm so shocked because can you imagine if Renee missed three of those appointments? She would have came out here. Oh God, she missed three. She don't care about her son. How could you miss not one, not two, not but three? Oh, she don't care about her son. But why don't she have that same energy when it comes to her brother? What is going on with the bias if it's really justice for Dro? I'm not understanding that.
Gigi, that it's a cover up. It's all a cover up. Because if we can keep it alive, we can get money. If the story closed, there's nothing else they can get. That's why they want to go after Lulu. Can you see? I keep trying to tell you. That's why they want to go after her, because she was the one on the insurance policy. Why would you have a picture of your nephew signing an insurance policy? That is a lick moment anyway. Why would you even have that? Come on now. That's why I'm trying to tell you. These people are not moving with good feelings and good intentions. They all felt Dro. Polo said it right. They all felt that young man. That young man was the breadwinner. He was the breadwinner. He was the one feeding them all. Look at them. They can't even get what they need now, but they still drop his name and they still get money for dropping his name. That's just like one of the ladies in the chat. She said, I sent them Zelle. She sent them Zelle money. She's admitting I sent them, but she probably also said to herself, man, my intentions probably told me not to send that because I felt some type of way. But still, she did it because of Dro. She did it because of Dro. And like I told you the other night, you drop his name and the money will rain. It will do like a thunderstorm. It will come out of the woodworks. It will keep them in what they need. You heard what somebody else said. They was buying stuff from Amazon. Come on now. Y'all was shopping, but now y'all shopping again. Y'all wasn't tripping, but now y'all tripping again. Come on. See, that's why I said, that's why she told that lie. Oh, everybody fly out on the 28th. We're going to make sure y'all all get the parking lots on on March the 28th. Come on, get your tickets and all that. But there's nothing going down on the 28th. Didn't Polo say nothing was going down?
Not on the weekend.
Come on now, that's what I'm saying.
Not on
So
Saturday.
you got people buying shirts. You got people trying to get flights out, taking off from jobs, so y'all can sell y'all items.
And on
so
top
y'all
of that,
can get out there and sell out of y'all boots. Man, come on now.
On
These
top of
people
that, they said that the Gainesville Police Department said that they better not bring their asses up there with that. They gave them 3 chances to come. They come up there with that dumb shit, they will be locking them up.
What? I know you lying. They
No,
about to
I'm
get
not.
locked up?
That's what they said. They said that's why they try to come.
Ooh.
And then I heard they ain't even doing it in Gainesville. I heard they was doing it in what's the other part? Start with a B.
Barrow
Yeah, Broward County.
County. Barrow
Yeah,
Yeah,
County.
that's what they said.
Whoa. Well, I got
yeah.
two things to say. Listen, they said the reason why Tyrone Daddy missed 3 very important meetings or whatever to get justice for his son. Listen, y'all, put the drugs down. This is not the time to do drugs, okay? This is the time to get justice for Dro, okay? Put the drugs down. Okay, we don't got time for that shit right now, man. You can do drugs later. And another thing, y'all saying stop being coy. I can't stop who I am, okay? And you know what? Sometimes you gotta break shit down because I'm not the only one that's coy out here in these streets. Considering how many of these motherfuckers getting played by these niggas and bitches, okay? Now let's not go coy on that, okay? Because I'm very aware when it comes to that, but I might slip in certain situations when it comes to drugs because I don't be around drugs, okay? So excuse me if I'm not street savvy. And I'm going to continue to express myself, just because y'all don't want me to, I'm going to do it anyway. Thank you. All
And the
right.
peacock family, you right. Something in the milk ain't clean. It ain't never been clean. That's why we've been sitting here, keep trying to put the puzzle together, and they keep scrambling it. Every time you get a piece that fits, just like the red car. When I mentioned a long time ago about the red car, we got on that. Then they said, oh, it's the black sedan. Then every time you get to something else, they come up with something that it was the nurse red car and her husband. Okay, that's how they do. That's how they do. They keep scrambling because they don't want you to get to the truth. Just like when I put up I sent Gigi the picture of the sun on the back end when Polo posted what he posted about the SUV and Dro and Lulu sitting in the back seat. If you look in there, you could tell somebody was sitting up front with Dro. Okay, so the other boy was back there. Polo got his face zeroed in so you can see. That's her son. That's her son without the dreads. That's why I sent that to Gigi so they can look. And then guess what? On another site, they had the son on there too. And I'm like, yes, yes, this is where it's at. That's why I said what I said. When the truth really comes out, people are gonna be crying, man. And I do me shedding some tears and gonna be angry. Oh, it's gonna be some fire. You think it's some fire now and they going against each other? Watch what I tell you. It's gonna be madder than this. It's gonna be worse. Somebody might lose their life over this. Because at the end of the day,
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say
Gigi.
Let me jump in here, please. Number one, I still don't believe it was an accident, right? I understand everything that Cece said about she don't want to take the mother any bad news and that sort of thing. She want Dro's mother to rest on whatever makes her comfortable and helps her to heal through this, and I get it. I, on the other hand, don't have to feel that way. I don't believe that this is an accident. Nothing points to an accident. Unfortunately, it's all very convoluted. We don't know the facts that we do know are sort of minute. I won't say irrelevant because they can put a dot somewhere that can get us to the next spot or get them to the next spot, because I'm truly over this. But like I said a month ago, why did they send Polo when it's supposed to be, when the Davis family is supposed to be so huge? Why did they send Polo for something so serious? Why did they never go to the police department in droves and show their power, that they're united and that they're not giving up? Why didn't they do that? But yet they put on this staged crap out there on the highway. Why did they do that? And now that it's come out that the father apparently, or allegedly, because this is Gigi's channel, missed 3 meetings. Why didn't he? I'm with you, 89 Queen Toya. Why didn't he send someone else in his place to find out? What was he, if he's not working, what was he doing? But we're supposed to believe he's grieving,
He was
but he
with that
won't take the
girl.
time, to go to something so serious. Yet they come to us and say Gainesville is not paying us any attention. Gainesville don't care. Well, damn it, at this point, we could say the same thing about the father.
Woo!
So see, he don't get to have it. He don't get to have it both ways. You don't get to sit up and act like you grieving, yet you want to miss important meetings. Or just as the patriarch of the family, you won't send someone in your place, sir. You don't get to have it both ways. That's on period. And because I believe that Natasha is in the chat or in the bushes, shame on you. Shame on you, Tasha. Motivate on that. Justice for Dro.
Justice for Dro. Do you guys think she's going to ignore everything and just do another inspiration morning tomorrow and just act like this shit is not stinking?
Oh yes, she gonna do it. She gonna do another motivation. Then she gonna have that lady come out and cuss and say all this other stuff. Yes,
Also,
because
you
it's
know
all.
the lady gonna come for us next.
Oh yes, because it's all a get back. It's all a get back, Gigi. If you
That's that
can't
cat
see
dog.
you
Oh
can't
shit.
see the big puzzle here. She trying to scramble us, trying to scramble everybody. It's all a get back. She everything she do it. It's a motive. It's a motive for what she doing it. Okay, she don't want us to shut down her shop. That's what it is. Just like just like people saying it could be her son. She don't want that. She don't want that. But like I said, that people gonna see the real deal and they're gonna be like, damn, damn, damn. They played us all. Watch. That's why they couldn't get no GoFundMe. That's why. Because see, if you get a GoFundMe and you fraud them people out of that money, baby, you're going to jail. They not getting ready to play with you. So that's why they made her take it down. They made her take it down. If don't nobody believe me,
Wait, who
inbox
made
them.
who take what down? What are you talking
The
about?
GoFundMe people told them that they could not do this.
Who?
The people that run GoFundMe.
I know, but who had a GoFundMe?
Tasha them did.
No, what? Tasha had a
Yes,
GoFundMe.
yes, they had one up,
About
Gigi.
what?
Yes,
And for
yes.
what? About
For
what
the
and for what?
PI. For
About
the PI.
Tyrone.
They had to
About
go funny up for
Tyrone.
the
They
PI,
wanted
but they
money
took it.
they
Yeah.
wanted money to proceed with Tyrone situation about Lulu and all that. I'm telling you, I've been saying this since day one behind the scene with you.
Oh
Yes,
my
that's why I
God.
told you. That's why I told you. I've been telling you behind the scene. It's too much. It's too much messy stuff. That's why I took a break them days that I wasn't on
So
here
they
with
had
you.
a GoFundMe for a PI.
No, they had a GoFundMe to try to fight Lulu and all that. They put up that GoFundMe, try to fight, and told them they needed justice and they needed answers.
I know,
And the
but it
GoFundMe,
was for a PI, you say.
it was not for a PI. It was
Well, what
before the
was it
PI.
for?
I think we talking about two different times.
Yeah,
The
we
time
I'm
just
that
switched.
talking
you're
about
talking
at
about,
the
Tamala, I
beginning
wasn't
when
aware
all this
about that.
happened. I'm talking about when
Mm-mm.
all this started happening, Gigi. They put up a GoFundMe and they told them they could not do it. They had to take it down
Okay, what was
because
that GoFundMe about?
it was about trying to get justice and get answers for Tyrone. That's what I'm sitting here
But
telling you.
what they gonna do with the money getting justice?
GG. They was gonna use it to get, I guess, to try to get justice, get hire somebody or whatever they was gonna do with the money. I still don't know what
Well,
they did with the other money.
what usually
Neither do you.
don't when you go to a GoFundMe, y'all don't have to tell what y'all gonna do with that money. I've never did a GoFundMe, so I don't know. You know.
All I
You
know,
First
guys.
of
they
all,
had a
hold on
GoFundMe.
one second. 1 second, Tamala. First of all, what we have to acknowledge is many people are frauds up on Facebook. Anybody
Yeah,
could have started that. Anybody.
they
Many
started that.
people, I'm
Tasha
not
came on
saying,
there.
listen, Tamala, I am not saying they didn't. I'm not saying they didn't. What I'm saying is nobody really knows. That's all I'm saying. You see, because they're constantly accusing us of speculation, right? Some people downright calling us liars. Some people saying y'all are incorrect. So all I'm saying is to make sure that integrity stays with us, right? Nobody really knows. We can say what the title or what the header said on the GoFundMe, but people do that all the time. That's all I'm saying. That's
Yes,
all I'm saying. And
yeah,
all it
I
takes
understand
is
what
one
you
person. Let me finish. All it takes is one person to report that page. And because of all the chaos that happens with GoFundMe's every day, Facebook taking it down. That's it. That's all. It didn't have to be anything nefarious. Could it have been? Absolutely. Absolutely, it could have been. You know what I mean? But this is one of the reasons why I'm done with this. It's like I still don't understand, Gigi, why people come over to your page just to be contradictory and just to be combative and
Because
to
and
they
be
always want to argue with
adversary
you.
and to
that's
be
so
adversarial. It's
but
ridiculous, man.
that's
I don't
social
have that on
media.
my page.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's social media. And
Mm-mm.
you're a peaceful person, Sean. I'm not. I'm very controversial and I'm very messy. So
Yeah, I
mess
know
is
that.
always gonna come. So yeah. So it says Gigi. Tamala said this several times. Look, Tamala be saying a whole bunch of stuff. I don't be I don't sponge that shit in all the time. God damn it. You tell me one thing today, tomorrow I'll be like, what you said? Shit. Tell it again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to get an understanding. And I know y'all are getting irritated with me because you're not patient and you really need to go to God and ask Him for patience because y'all get so impatient. And that's fine, but I'm still going to be patient. I'm not going to allow y'all to stress me out. So I didn't understand what she talked about with the GoFundMe. And I've never done a fucking GoFundMe. So I don't know how you do it or how it works, nothing like that. So I'm just asking questions. And then y'all saying it's two GoFundMes. So shit, y'all didn't know what she was talking about
The
either.
one, no,
Shit.
the one I'm talking about happened like over a month ago, a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago when it first all happened. Back in January, they did a GoFundMe and they made them take
Who
it
is
down.
they? Who is
Uh,
they? Because they
the
wanted
people,
see.
Tyrone, them family, the Davis family, because
Okay. So you're
Tasha
not
even
talking
put an
about the baby
apology up
mother.
there.
You're not
No,
talking
I'm
about
not
the
talking about the
see.
baby mother. I'm
See,
talking
you gotta
about
clear it up because
Tasha.
people
Yeah,
thinking you're talking
Tasha.
about the kids. So
Yes, they
that's why
made
you gotta
Tasha take
clear it
it
up.
down, and she apologized on there. And then I went back because I didn't know.
She
I
apologized
thought
on where?
she apologized on the GoFundMe thing to the GoFundMe people because
Natasha
she knew.
apologized.
Yes.
See, you gotta say that too. You gotta say Natasha apologized. Y'all be saying the days and the damn. I'm like, who the fuck you talking about?
Yes, and then they end up
So,
putting it on the
so,
news after that.
so it is
It was
true.
on the news.
Okay, so it is true that that was Natasha GoFundMe. That is actual fact. That's not hearsay
Yes.
because she
No,
did
that's
come
not
out.
hearsay.
Let me finish. Because she did come out and she did apologize on the GoFundMe, according to you. So I want to ask the people: did you guys see Natasha apologize about that GoFundMe? Press 2 if you have witnessed that. If you bear witness, you know. Let's see if we got some more witnesses. All right.
When I was speaking on GoFundMe, I was speaking on just current when they was getting the money together for the PI. She said she couldn't use GoFundMe for whatever reason. And
Because
now
they
I'm
they caught
assuming,
they
yeah, I'm
caught her
assuming
West, they caught her trying to use it with Tyrone with that other stuff, and that's why she couldn't, because they
that's
knew it
what
was
I'm
getting ready to be a
assuming
fraud.
now. Yeah.
They knew it was getting ready to be
So
a fraud, so
That's
they
why she
stopped it
was
right.
immediately.
having Natalie to use, get people
Got it.
to use Apple Pay, Cash
Yes,
App,
and Zell,
Chime.
yeah, all that, yeah, Venmo,
Mm-hmm.
all that, yes,
Mm-hmm.
because
Got
see,
it.
they're not gonna prosecute as quick as GoFundMe. See, GoFundMe is a legit thing for people who are really hurting, who people really needs help. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's not for
Mm-hmm.
nobody to go on there and try to fraud. And they
So
took that, made them take
okay,
it down
Tamala,
immediately.
let me clear it up so I can stamp it. So
Yes, ma'am.
according to the chat, people bear witness and they saw Natasha apologize for that GoFundMe that Tamala is talking about. So that is actual fact, according to the people. It's not speculation. And it seems like they have attempted to do several GoFundMe because Wes is talking about a different GoFundMe. Um, so yeah, it seemed like it's been several attempts to with the GoFundMe, and we're not talking about the GoFundMe with the baby mama because I that's a GoFundMe up as well. So it's a lot of GoFundMe's. Okay, so it's understood why people can be kind of confused because there's so many GoFundMe's. All right, all right. So literally me, are you there?
Yes, I
Literally,
am.
how are
Hello.
you? Yeah, go
Hi.
ahead. You have the floor.
I just wanted to say something really quickly. It kind of goes back, but in the very beginning, one of Joe's sisters on the dad's side sent me an inbox requesting money for transportation to
What?
yes.
Come
And
on,
that
Say
baby.
was
that again.
This is
this
too much.
one of Joe's sisters on the dad's side. She was inboxing me and she said that she needed money to get to the portion of Florida, where her family was. And I found it strange but I just didn't. I didn't really think anything of it. And then, secondly, do you remember in the very beginning when Tasha was speaking and they were in the living room and she was speaking about the bank account? And she said something like, he told my sister to keep that money, and the sister told her, shh. Shh."
Yep, I remember that, sweetheart. I
Yeah.
caught
So
on to
just,
that too.
yeah, all these little things, they were popping up, but I just didn't want to believe that anybody would go this public and go this far with all of this. But I just wanted to bring that up. But definitely the sister did reach out to me for money, and I'm thinking all the money that they say that they have, why can't she ask? And I was
Which
even going
sister
to end.
is this?
I have to just something. Just I have to look at my inbox.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got to give us that name, literally, because you know they're gonna say that's a fake sister, ain't no sister, and you know they got
Is it just
amnesia.
Monique or something? Something like that. I have to
They
look in my
they gonna
in
say
my
that's not their sister.
no, I actually saw her standing next to the father at the services because I was looking like these people,
Oh,
everybody has money. And my question was, well, what part of
She,
the family is
she
she
ain't
from?
lying. You not
Yeah,
lying,
Well,
sweetheart.
yeah,
I saw.
because that's what
Yeah.
another thing I was gonna say. Excuse me,
well,
y'all,
hold
because
on,
I
Wes. Wait,
no,
wait,
no, no.
wait.
Let me get this off my
Oh
joke
shit.
before I forget it. Because this is what I wanted to say when Cece was up here. Because I just want to know if anybody else recalled this. Because she told me that, well, she told all of us that the Davis family wasn't hurting for no money. They come from money. They family had a gas station before back in the day. So I'm just so confused. It's just too many different. I mean, even though none of this stuff is important, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's been
It
said.
is important because if you a lie about that, you'll lie about anything.
Um,
That guy, that
I
older guy came up on the panel and said the same thing. He said, y'all remember the guy that came up? He never really
Yeah, the
cammed up,
man. Yeah.
but yes, he came
The
up. His
truck
background
driver said that too.
his background was really dark. He had a really deep voice, and it wasn't Rob.
Hmm.
But he came up and he said the Davis family got long paper. They've been had paper. They had gas
They had
stations. They had
gas
all
station.
kind of
Yeah.
businesses. They owned their own homes. All that kind of stuff. Absolutely, man.
But
Absolutely. I
So
told
how
y'all
is the
stuff wasn't
father
making
begging
sense.
for
CC said
$5?
it too, bruh.
but but when he gave those things, like I told Gigi, I went back and looked at the homes and different things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I went back and looked at some of their homes. Tyrone and Lulu stayed in a nice ass place. Excuse my French. They stayed at a nice place. But some of the other ones got nice, but some of them don't have it. Even the house that they grew up in don't have it. Come on, that's why I said, a lot of this didn't add up. And that's why I said Tyrone Jr. was the breadwinner. He was the one that was feeding them all. He kept it going like the granddaddy. Ain't that what they said? He do the same thing the granddaddy did. So that's what he did. Took on what the granddaddy was doing, taking care of everybody.
All right, well, CC in the backstage. Literally me, I just want to say thank you for having the courage to speak out against the Natasha sister that's out here begging for fucking money.
if you can still hear me, I just put her name. It's just Monique. I'm looking at it now.
Jess Monique, what the
J.
hell you doing, Jess Monique?
And that's her because she was standing by the
I
daddy
know she's
in
standing
blue.
by the dad because I looked at the
Yeah,
pictures and I said,
yeah.
"Wow." And I thought, should I reach out to Aunt Tasha and say, like your niece is embarrassing the family? Now she embarrassed the whole family. Okay, well, that's all I
All
want to
Well,
right.
say.
thank you for being honest and really coming forward. Thank you.
No,
You can
no
stay right
problem.
there, literally. I may have a few questions. Who knows? CC, you're on.
Okay, I want to address the question that she said. If you ever listen to anything I said, yeah, Natasha did come from money. Yes, she did. Her father was a big time drug dealer. So yes, he did. They did come from money. They had everything they wanted. You understand? But when the father went to the feds, whatever he had left after the government took it, it went to the mother. And Natasha then was always girls that work. But guess what? You can work too, and you can also fraud too.
Absolutely, honey. Absolutely. Thank you. It's just like Gigi. It's just like you were saying one night to me on the back end. People see the truth, and even Sean said that people see the truth, people hear the truth, but they don't want to believe the truth.
Thank
They want to
you.
keep on. It's there, point blank. What is there else? That's why you can't never put it together, because at the end of the day, when it's trying to put it together, don't nobody want to put it together.
They'd rather be adversarial about it. They'd rather
Right.
fight about it. And you could say it's dark outside, and they'll say, no, it's not. When literally they see the stars in the sky. It's
Yes.
ridiculous.
That
That's
Well,
sounds
you
point
like
can't
blank.
put a
somebody.
puzzle together if you don't have all the pieces.
That
Right.
sounds like
But
somebody trolling. That sounds like a troll.
but
Well,
at
you
the
know,
Natasha trolling us.
it
and
might be.
it's a bunch of flip-floppers in the chat as
Yes, it
well.
is.
Can I
No
address
matter what
can I
you say, they will flip it. No matter
Miss
what.
Gigi, can I address this girl in this chat, Jazz May
Please don't cuss
F7A?
nobody out. Please don't cuss
I'm
nobody out.
I'm okay, I'm not listen, lady, you don't know me. I'm not on drugs.
Oh Lord.
I don't do drugs, baby. I have a whole life and a career to live. And I'm not that person that you think I am. I told you my Facebook page is open to the public. Follow me, baby. I'm that chick. That's not me. So please stop addressing me CC on powder. When you know me, then that's when you say I'm on powder. I don't do drugs. Go on my Facebook. I'm that chick. And that's all I gotta say.
All right,
Go
say no to
ahead.
drugs, y'all. Say no to put the drugs down. We're losing too many black people from drugs. It's not worth it. If you got somebody that's a loved one that's doing the drugs, pray for them, get them help to get them off that drugs. They putting fentanyl in them drugs. So and Trump, they trying to fight against drugs during the Cuban. They gonna start lacing this shit with some dangerous shit and start knocking y'all out asses out of here.
Gigi, you know enough. You know that
They've
fentanyl
been
will take
doing
you
that.
out.
They've been doing
Yeah.
that.
I watch the
Shit.
news. I
Yeah,
watch
you
the
know
news.
enough.
I know Trump is on on a war against drugs, when it comes to Cuban stuff. But okay. Anthony, you're up next. Go ahead, Anthony.
Come on, Anthony. Hello.
Anthony. See, he's
Somebody
doing
got it. Hopefully.
he's playing games.
That was took that was too
Anthony,
long ago.
Okay.
Anthony, who is that? Hello?
Oh.
Anthony. Anthony. See, Anthony, you playing games, boy. All right, Anthony. You're out of here. Damn, I didn't mean to ban him. Shit, I didn't mean to ban Anthony, y'all.
Oh.
They said add Tori. Tori, come up here, but you have to come up here on my YouTube. You got to hit that link. Or I can just talk to you on the back end, Tori, and we can do our own thing, Tori, and I can just put it out. How about that? All right.
Mhm.
So, Lay, are you there, Lay? Lay Rich. Okay, Lay Rich, you playing too. Lay Rich. Lay Rich. So
That's
you,
the
you
girl from Gainesville.
oh, that
Yeah.
is? Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
know. Shit. Oh no.
That's the
Come back, honey. Come
Gainesville.
back.
Lay
Come back. We
Rich.
need you. Come back.
Okay, I didn't know her
Yeah.
name. Shit. I know y'all said it, but I ain't pay attention. Miss
Yeah.
Lay. Okay, let me talk nice. Miss Lay.
Miss
No, we can't hear
Lele.
you. Unmute
Miss
your thing.
Miss Lay Lay.
Oh, hello.
Hey Lay. Lay 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 Lay. Lay 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 Lay. I don't know what's going on with Lay Lay. Lay
Lay,
Lay.
can you hear us? Lay.
Nah, Lay gone. Okay, maybe Lay, let's talk on the back end and let's have our one on one. All right, J Hood acting
That's
real.
funny. Why can't you talk?
Hood acting real.
I'm here. What's up,
Hey,
y'all?
girl. What's going on?
Hey, hey, everybody.
Hey. Okay,
I
talk to us.
just
What's
want to
up?
say
What you want to
I've been
say?
following y'all. You know, J Hood been following y'all, and
Jay Hood, we know who you are. No
I
introductions
still don't
needed.
believe it's an accident. I'm sorry, it's just not adding up. Like it's just not adding up. I just don't feel like it was an accident. For one, they keep on saying, Lulu never left the hospital or whatever. Okay, I get that. Why did she leave the scene? Why did she leave the scene when it happened? So that's unanswered questions. CC, do you know anything about why she left the scene?
Okay, you want to talk to CC? Jay
Can
Hood,
y'all
you
hear
want?
me?
Yeah, you want to talk to CC? Jay
I don't
Hood.
know what's going on. I can't hear y'all. I don't know if
Well,
y'all can
I
hear
can hear
me.
you. CC.
Okay, okay.
Maybe I'm
You
gonna
want
go out and come back
to
in.
let me explain something to you guys. Everybody went off that first live and what people said, right? So how can somebody say all of that if they wasn't there? You never listened to anything that I said the mother said. The girl never left the boy. She never left the boy. She was at the hospital the whole time when the family even got up there. They just mad that the girl called the family, called the mother first.
Got it. All right, so
And the mother was
CC.
up there ever since Saturday.
Okay, can I say something? So Cece pretty much saying is this: if Lulu would have left the scene, then she wouldn't be at no goddamn hospital. She would have flew
Thank you.
to New York somewhere. She would have just really just left him out to dry if she would have left the scene. We all know or heard that they were in an argument. They were, whatever, and he got out. Okay, and she kept going. And then she came back when she realized that something dangerous happened and she stayed there into the hospital and she stayed around. So it didn't like she flew the coop. All right. So yeah, let's continue on. J Hood, it said devices is not connected. J Hood, it said your device is not connected, honey. Now, I also seen people say I edited the video. I did edit the video, but I do have the whole
Try that
video
shit
too.
again, man. Go live. He tell me, man, you know what, dog? I ain't gonna listen. It was if this happened like this, slid up there. Then not only to me, y'all made the person that's close to the family feel the same type of way is that. And she did that. Okay, and I left it up. What being is when you, but when it came like you,
But I don't know what part y'all wanted me to go. I think y'all wanted me to go with Lay at. So I'm gonna try to bring Lay back up here. Lay, can you hear me? Lay, Lay Rich. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to Lay Rich on the back end. Okay.
Her phone is keep hanging up. She is trying to connect to you. Her phone keep hanging up.
I believe her. I'm not saying she's not. I just have to talk to her on the back end because of that situation. All right. Tori, are you there?
Yes,
They
I'm
had
here.
How you doing, Tori?
a
I'm
bad
good. How are
connection.
you?
Oh, what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something. Let me keep talking, Tori.
Uh, I'm here.
Okay, you good. All right. I had to just put somebody down. Now, Tori, can you let us know who you are?
Tori. So I am Alicia's sister. So I'm the baby mama sister.
Tyrone's baby
Yes.
mama sister. Thank you. Okay. What would you like to say?
I guess if you guys didn't know the relationship, again, no one was there to know exactly what happened. And a lot of questions is why would she leave him? Why would she leave her man if they were so in love? If you guys knew their relationship, y'all would know that they were toxic. They argued, they fought. And one thing that they did agree upon is before they even put hands on each other, if the argument got heated, they would separate from each other. And that's exactly what they were doing. Now, when she got back and acted clueless, that's probably because she wanted to know what happened. Like, I just left you here, you were okay. Why are you not responding now? Like, why are you on the ground and the ambulance is coming? If y'all do look at the police report, her story stayed the same. They was arguing. She let the police know we were arguing. I let him out
Mhm.
the car. She wasn't even going fast. But that's what she was
So
saying,
he didn't jump
allegedly.
out the car?
I From my understanding when it initially happened and what, she relayed and what, the mom side relayed was that he asked to get out the car because they was arguing. She pulled over under the bridge to let him out, but as she was pulling over, he got out the car.
So she still was kind of like
She
driving.
still was going, yes. That's the story I heard that was consistent throughout the whole thing. I never heard anything about he fell and bumped his head, or I didn't hear that until I got on the internet. But as far as what came out of, close people mouths, that's what she said.
Got it. And you are not there, so Tori didn't
Right.
see
I
this
wasn't there.
firsthand.
So
This is all from second, third,
hearsay.
fourth
Right.
information. So don't be beating Tori up, y'all.
I
Okay.
mean, even
Tori, how is the babies doing?
they're doing they're doing good. I mean, they're do, they're doing good.
That's good as they can
As
do.
best
They
as can be.
father.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
of course, sometimes it
what
gets
I'm
over.
saying is
Like,
how
I know sometimes it gets because my nephew do talk to my mom. So sometimes
okay,
he's like over it. Sometimes he do want to know the truth. So he's still having mixed signals about it. They just trying to get back to,
their normal selves.
yeah.
Question. Tori, you said that you're the baby mom's sister, right?
Yes.
Are you the sister that's friends with Lulu?
No,
No.
actually, I didn't like Lulu because of the whole situation that went down. And I tell
No, I
everybody,
mean
I didn't
before
like
that.
Lulu.
No,
No, I
that's
Before
not
didn't
that
the
like.
went down.
sister.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't like Lulu because of how the situation went down between her, Tyrone, and my sister. I was on my
Oh, okay.
sister's side. Like, you talking to a man who already got a girl. I didn't like that.
Got you.
And
Right,
Got you. I
anybody
right.
respect that.
anybody who knew what went down and how, like, they'll tell you, I never did like Lulu.
Yeah,
But
Tori is not the sister that went to that college.
and even the sister that went to, she still didn't know. She still didn't
She
know
still
Lulu in
didn't know
college.
Lulu. It was a lie, right? But they're talking about your sister, Tori.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting you confused with that other girl that do the
Yeah.
taxes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I just think like nobody was there. Everybody's having assumptions of what happened. People who don't know their relationship don't know their relationship, or people who don't even know him. And everybody said I was bashing Joe because that's the experience that I had with him. Was he a good person? He pushed. I knew he pushed my sister to be her best self. Like, he had good qualities in him. He was good, but he also had some effed up ways, and that's just how I viewed him. Like,
He got it from his daddy, probably.
probably so, and that's just it. Anybody know. Even to me and Miss
He was
Renee got into it
dysfunctional to a certain
based off
extent.
of
Yeah,
how
that's
they
what you
treated
said.
my sister. So I'm gonna always ride for my family, my sister.
Absolutely, you supposed to, sweetheart.
So
Tori,
that's
can you
just
tell us? Can you tell us how you feel about how Natasha has handled this on social media?
um I just think she went about it the wrong way. Like, coming on and, oh, he got hit with a Hennessy bottle, not even knowing what happened. So you already made enemies you already made enemies for Lulu, not knowing exactly what happened. And then y'all not even trying to find out the truth. Y'all just wanted to be more messy and more messy and more messy. It's like, let the truth be the truth. And even if and I even told my even if I even told my sister this, even if it does come out, his death was an accident. Y'all still not gonna believe it because y'all already have it in your mind made up that she did something to him. For whatever reason, she did something to
Well,
him.
I can tell you the
But
reason
if you
because
really
how
knew their
Natasha.
relationship, but
We
if you
don't
really
know
knew
their
their relationship,
relationship. We don't know
right?
shit about Lulu and Tyrone. We see the bullshit they put on social media, the lovey-dovey shit that was false.
Okay, let her
We
talk to
don't.
Gigi. Let her tell us what
But
happened.
I'm saying, like,
Now,
if
what
you
you
knew
say,
their
Tia?
relationship, you knew how much they loved each other. But you also knew that they were toxic.
So then
Wow.
how do you feel about the three different stories that was alleged she told?
I only heard one story that she told that was the same story that was told to the police. And that was that. I heard that she was the one who requested the police to look at surveillance to see what happened from the time they left she left from underneath the bridge to the time, the ambulance started coming. Like she was the one who went out and was like, y'all need to do this. She was the one at the hospital, like, no, I need a second opinion. I want to move him to a different hospital. Like she was the one really fighting for him. That's what I heard.
Oh,
Okay, and we're
wow.
talking about Lulu. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't even like her, but that's just like I knew how much she loved him. Like I knew how she treated my niece and nephew. Like they didn't hate her. They had a good relationship with her.
So, is it true that Tasha was saying that she turned off the kid's phone? Is that true?
No, no, it's not
Hold
true.
on, that's not true. So Natasha lied about that too.
Yeah, the bill just wasn't paid.
Right. Because his account are closed out. Right. Absolutely. I see what. Yeah. Thank you,
But
Tori, for
I heard
coming
that
in and
one
bringing
of the
that up.
kids was not even on no
Yeah,
account.
yeah. No, the daughter, she was already off the account. So
Well, Tori, I appreciate your perspective. But
Yeah.
like you said in the beginning, we weren't there. Nobody was
yeah.
there. And, it's unfortunate all these different narratives and
Hmm.
perspectives and stories are floating around about Dro, no matter what kind of relationship he had with anyone. And I said this a month ago. It doesn't matter. That's not the point to me. Because I don't believe it was an accident. Two, I'm not saying Lulu did it, but I don't believe it was an accident.
And that's
But
what
it,
that's what I'm not getting. Like y'all are saying, okay, y'all don't think Lulu did it. Y'all feel like it was somebody else, but y'all really think Lulu would be protecting whoever did kill
she
Tyrone?
wasn't
I don't think
there.
so.
She wasn't there. She put him out.
How
Well,
long
he
did
got
it?
out.
Oh,
How
you're
long
He
was
got
saying
he
out the
he?
gone
truck.
since he fell out the car? Like, I mean, when he fell out the car, her instance wasn't like, oh, let me go and just run back.
No,
She just
because
I
left.
think they
even
were
the
mad at
witness
each
said no.
other.
Even the witness said once he got out, he kind of kneeled down. So she was just thinking like he. I don't know what she was thinking. 'Cause I'm just thinking like
She
if
don't.
I was to
Yeah.
let my man out and he knelt down, and she did say that when she looked in the rear view he was kneeling down. So it's not like as soon as he got out the car, jumped out the car, he failed and like he started like he was already on the ground. No, he got out the car, closed the door, and kneeled down.
So then how did he hit his head? If what okay, so check it out.
That's what
Don't nobody
every
cut me
I
that's
don't
what
off.
I'm
think
Hold on.
nobody
saying.
Let me
We
knows.
don't know
wait.
what happened. That's why I said if anything did happen, I do honestly hope justice is served. If
Let
anything
me
do
ask
happen.
my question. Let me ask my question. Per what you just said, that Lulu said when she looked in the rearview mirror, he was kneeling down,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that would imply that he was still alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then she would have seen if a car hit him. She wasn't that far,
Right.
right? She's still
Mm-hmm.
looking in the rearview mirror, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then what caused him to end up needing an ambulance? You understand what
That's
I'm saying?
that's
That
what
is
we
the
all trying to
part
figure
that,
out.
and that's my point. If she told y'all this much,
Oh, she didn't tell me nothing.
Yeah,
Like
this
you
is
said,
all
oh,
hearsay,
she didn't tell me
Sean.
nothing.
This
I
is
don't talk to her.
hearsay.
okay.
I
See,
really don't
that's the
talk
Everything
to her.
is
part that,
hearsay, Sean.
okay. So that's the part that's not making sense to me. right? I don't know what kind of relationship Lulu had with your sister, right? But in my heart of hearts, if no other time, because of those children, that was a time to put the BS aside. And if
Mm-hmm.
she don't go sit down and talk to anyone else, his mother, his baby mother, or his father, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so it would behoove these three people if she did go and sit down and talk to any of them over the phone or otherwise and say what happened. This,
Right.
I don't know. Listen to me, boo. This, I don't know, is not making sense to me. How are you looking in the rear view mirror and 1 minute he's kneeling down, but you don't see the impact that causes him to
But
need
Sean,
the
you're going off
ambulance?
of a rumor.
Yeah,
No,
like this is what's been told.
What
I don't
you
know
that's
if
my
she
you
been.
point.
ran with it. You ran with the
No, I'm
rumor.
not. I'm talking about what she just said,
Right,
not
but
two
I
That's a
said
months
that's
ago.
what I was
rumor.
told. I don't
That's a
know. As it,
rumor,
again,
Sean.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's
So
a
We don't
that
know.
is
rumor,
I
my
wasn't there,
Sean.
point,
but I
y'all.
do
That
know she tried to reach out to the kids, mainly his son, because they had a close relationship, and she was blocked.
Mhm.
what
So
I'm
So
trying to
with
tell y'all.
rumors, hold on, with rumors, you guys have to take it with a grain of salt. You cannot
yeah,
run with it.
it's
It's a
all this is
rumor.
really
It's a
hearsay because
speculation. It's a lie.
yeah,
You cannot run with it. You cannot take it to heart.
it's all
So
I am
speculation.
not,
It's all
but y'all
hearsay.
won't let me
With
finish. Y'all won't let me finish. What I am trying to say is damn what was said the last 2 months, right?
hmm
I am saying if this narrative, that's all I'm saying, like we've been doing, right? If this narrative, okay, let's try to connect the dots with this one, right? I am actually debunking it, love. That's what I'm doing. It just doesn't make sense. That's what y'all don't hear, y'all don't get that? That's what I'm doing. I'm debunking it. She looked in the rearview mirror and he was kneeling down. And then what?
I'm
Like
ready to
that.
go to bed.
well,
And then what?
I
You
was
see what I'm
taking it.
saying?
When it comes to rumors, I was taking it just like y'all said. It was four people in the car. I was like, okay, it was four people in the car, but I'm not gonna go off with it.
right,
They just said it was four people in the car, and that was from a witness that actually said they saw that. Then we hear something else. I mean, y'all always gonna hear stuff, but I wouldn't
right.
take it to grain of thought until the police themselves come up like professional people. But
Insane.
this is just rumor and speculation.
Hearsay. It's just really
Yeah.
And that's
hearsay.
why I always say everybody's a suspect until proven innocent.
Well,
hmm
Tori, do
Exactly.
Alicia
Exactly.
believe how you believe, or do she have her own beliefs with it?
I mean, she has her own beliefs.
Okay.
Hmm. All right. Dovey, are you there?
Yes, I am, dear. How are
Hey,
you?
girl. I like your
Hey,
voice.
girl. How you doing?
Hey, Dovey,
Good.
we missed you, girl.
I was late coming in the chat, but I'm here and I'm listening. But I got one question that somebody won't tell me.
Oh, come on, girl, with it.
What happened to the $1 million clothes? I was coming down there to the Lottie Hill Mall and get rid of some of them clothes. Yeah,
I think
I
that
have to give them some money, shut it all up. The niece said, the auntie said that they didn't need no money in the closet right in the house. He got $1 million of clothes. So I want to know, could I get down there and sell some clothes on the sidewalk, get the card table, maybe go over there by a lot of Hill Mall and sell some clothes? Is it all right with anybody since everybody going down there to a place that nobody not expecting them?
you got to ask them though, because yeah,
And another
but that do
question, I
make
need y'all
sense.
write these things down whenever I go to Polo meeting and go over there to Cricket Auntie meeting. I'm gonna ask them, what about them clothes? You just can't let them clothes sit there. Who gonna wear them?
Absolutely. So,
If
and who got those
you say
clothes?
he had a
I
million
think
dollar
his
worth
son
of
got
clothes,
the
can you imagine
clothes.
$1 million what he would do?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think his
Yeah,
son got the
Tori,
clothes.
Tori, did the son get the clothes?
Yes, I think he was in communication with Miss Renee so that he
to
can
get
get the
all the clothes.
clothes.
There was a million
And
dollar
oh, so
gentleman's.
Mr. Renee gave wait a minute, hold on, Dory. Tori's talking, the baby mama sister's talking. So the kids Elijah did get the clothes.
Oh, I can't I know last I heard about the clothes, he asked his grandma when it's a good time to get the clothes. So I don't know if they got it yet or not.
Oh, okay. So
But
she
they
gonna
were
pass
giving
them
it
on
to
to her.
him. Yes.
Okay, that is
But do you
absolutely. I'm
know?
so glad.
I got a question. Did somebody go back out there across that funeral home and ask that man, could he hold off to give him that gold teeth? He ain't gonna be using them.
What?
I think he
Tori, I
got
have a question. Tori,
Yeah.
I'm listening.
did your
Why did you
sister
come out
really?
next time that we get ready to talk? Go and tell
Good
Rose
night.
lying ass, thieving ass, scamming ass,
Oh well,
Tasha.
let's not cuss so much.
Go
Wait.
Oh,
We
I'm
can't do all
sorry.
that cussing. Yeah.
What happened with the gold teeth, Dory?
The gold
Okay,
teeth
hold on.
last time I seen it, it was in his mouth and he was smiling.
Okay, hold on, Dobie. Sean want to ask Tori a question.
Tori,
Okay,
did
after
your
I got the
sister?
teeth, baby, I'll be right here.
Okay.
Mm. Tori, did your sister really go to Georgia, like Polo said?
She did stay in Georgia.
Okay. Did she have a baby?
Yes, she did.
Okay. That's all I want to know. No
But
judgment.
she
Just
wasn't
ask.
talking to a married man. he
Okay.
she wasn't
Okay.
talking to a married man, but she did go to Georgia. But they had a conversation about that. From my understanding, they had a conversation about the whole Georgia thing. It's not like Tyrone didn't know. He was driving trucks on the road, so he could stop
Oh,
in
you mean
Georgia. And
her and Tyrone had a
Tyrone did
conversation.
have a conversation about
Got you.
it before she relocated.
Got you. Got you.
And he used
Okay.
to stop up there to see the kids. So I'm not sure what Polo was talking about.
Oh, so when she went to Georgia, she her and the babies moved to Georgia altogether.
Yes.
It wasn't just a visiting thing, is what I mean.
No. They
Okay.
moved. She was in Georgia for almost like 3 years.
So she wasn't okay. Okay, got you. Okay.
Mhm.
So she wasn't local when this happened to Tyrone.
Yes, she moved back down. I want to say last year she moved back down to Florida. So she was in
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale. She's back in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, got you. Okay. All right, but it wasn't a married man. Okay, got you. Well,
No.
she's entitled to live her life.
Yes, she
She
is. They
wasn't,
weren't together.
exactly.
Like
Just like
he
he
moved
moved
on, she
on.
moved on.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'll jump back up if I think of something else. But thank you, love, for being patient with me. Thank you.
Okay.
Wes, did something come in your head yet? Wes.
But I remember when I first when I first got with of you guys, y'all was bashing me, Miss Gigi.
I apologize for bashing you. I was bashing the fuck out of
are
you.
you the one that said that he had the poo poo with your sister?
Yes, he did. Yes, I
Oh,
was.
sorry, girl.
Mm-hmm. And then there was somebody on here. I don't who's the guy. Because it was a guy on here. It was like, oh,
No, it
that's
wasn't Sean B. It wasn't Sean B. I know
I
that much.
remember. And I remember Miss Tamara said, I know they had a good relationship between, she was saying like Tyrone and my sister had a good relationship. And I'm like, how y'all gonna tell me how their relationship was? But now that the truth is coming out, y'all do owe me an apology.
You
I
you
just
know what?
said I apologize.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Because I was going off of, like I said, everything that I did, baby, and everything that I said, it was because I was going off had Natasha. Natasha had miso food and bamboozled to the point where I'm
I was
thinking
a
everything
victim
came out
too.
of her mouth. I'm thinking that she was on the scene. She was at the hospital. Come to
You saw
find out
all
she
them
was nowhere near the
videos.
hospital.
Why does
So
she
is
sound
So,
like that?
so
you
how
know,
is
so
you and your sister relationship? Are y'all
Well,
close?
hold on, Wes. How you just gonna cut Tamala off like that?
Because I'm
Yeah.
sorry, because it's just something just been playing in my head. Because me
Okay,
personally,
but she
I
was
ain't
Yeah,
coming
I
up
talking.
mean,
here.
That was kind of rude,
I'm
Wes.
sorry.
yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay. I'm
Okay, well,
sorry.
go ahead,
Let me just go in.
Tamala.
yeah, so I'm a woman. I'm a woman first and foremost, and I hold myself accountable every day and every night because that's only how God can deal with me and get me, where I need to be. But at the end of the day, I do apologize because, like I said, when it all came out and you heard it yourself, what would have thought? You would have thought the same thing I just got through saying. Everybody is, guilty until proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so much thrown out here. So, and they painted a picture like Tyrone was just the greatest guy. But see, you come up here and you tell a different light. His friend Looney even painted a picture like he was just the best man in the world. So, everybody painted a picture like this dude was
Everybody
just
has their own perspective of him. And like I said, I mean, he wasn't he wasn't a terrible person. Like he did good things. He did good things. He was always laughing. He made sure like people around him were elevated. But he just had a side of him that was just messed up.
right, right.
So he beat her with a pistol. What'd he
He
do?
did pistol whip her. And I think that was the last
Why?
straw.
Why did he do that?
Why? I don't know. I just know
Was
the
she
aftermath
talking
of,
to other men?
oh, I don't know. I don't know why. But
Did she
if my
steal
sister
some
tells
money?
me that, he hit her, I'm not asking her why. I'm more so in defense mode. Like, why you putting your hands on my sister?
Got it.
Right,
But do you think
right.
he just did it for any reason,
Oh
or
no,
was
I'm
it?
quite.
It was a
I
reason.
don't know. For one,
Mm.
you shouldn't be putting your hands on people. Rather
You
you a female
shouldn't.
hitting
But
a
honey, they
or a guy
didn't they
hitting a girl. You
say?
shouldn't be putting your hand.
Yeah, didn't they say in this family there's a whole bunch of women beating going on?
I don't know this family. I
Oh,
The whole time my sister was with him, I knew of the granddaddy, the dad, and Miss Renee and the sisters on Miss Renee daughters, TT and Pratt. Those are the only ones I knew that I see him around, that I was introduced to, that I've been around. Those are the only ones.
hmm. Mm. So how did he treat you, Tyrone?
I mean, when we
Did he like you? Not like you?
probably didn't like me because I voiced my opinion.
Got it. He just wanted to hit your sister in peace.
No, I don't think he just wanted to do that. Like I felt like he loved her, but again, people have
Your
I don't know.
phone going in and out. Your phone going in and out.
Um,
People feel like, how can a person love you if they hit you? Pick one. Hello?
well,
Are you there? All right. I don't know what's going on, Tori, but I guess the same can say, how can a man love you if he cheat on you? Just like Big Tyrone, but they said the wife think he love her. So, people make up their own shit. What's going on? Everybody got their own standards. So some people feel like the man loved them, even though the man beating their ass and the man cheating on them, they still see it as love. So, but everybody don't see that shit as love. They see it as toxic and dangerous and just a fool. Whew, I tell you. Mara B, are you there? Detroit, what's up?
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, girl.
What's going on, girl?
Ah, don't come up here
Hey,
asking
Auntie
what's going on.
Tam.
You know
Hey,
what
Auntie
you
Sean.
you know what the deal is. Hell,
I
talk.
know what the deal is.
Right.
So, look, Auntie, I'm going to say this. For all y'all coming on my Auntie panel talking about an apology, y'all don't get no
No, no,
apology.
no, 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 Mar. No, let me tell you about me. I don't give a. I apologize. I was wrong for that shit, and I apologize. I don't have an ego. I'm
Wait a
nobody.
minute. Who is this up here right now, Gigi?
That's my niece,
What's her name on here?
Mara.
Mara.
Mardi.
She from
Mara
Detroit.
B.
Yeah, she from Detroit.
Okay. Mara, weren't you the one that just asked me if I was a man?
I did, Auntie Sean. Let me tell you why. Because
So
when
you called
Tori,
you call
no,
men
huh?
auntie? You call men auntie?
If you identify as a
Oh.
woman, I will.
No,
If you
hold
I
identify
on.
as a
Oh
identify
my
I
gracious.
identify
Mara,
hold on,
what?
as the woman. Let
hold on,
me
Auntie.
Gigi, you got to give me
No,
this.
This
Gigi, you
cat
got
is
to give me
messy as
this.
hell.
Gigi, you got to give me this.
I put her
Period.
up. Hold on, that ain't
I
my niece for real, Sean. Shit.
I
Go ahead.
understand that. Thank you.
I didn't know
First of
all
all,
that was going on.
Mardi. First of all, Mardi, I identify as what the hell my mother gave birth to. And I identify as the woman who gave birth to all my children. No matter what my voice sound like, don't get it twisted and stop being so damn disrespectful.
Yeah.
Period. But I have a
This shit
family. I have a husband who works two
messy
jobs
as
and a
hell.
son who goes to school every day. So if I know how to use my inside voice, I know you're going to let me do that. And if you don't like it, exit to the left.
I'm so
The
sorry.
fuck?
I'm the one that's transgender, okay? I was
Shit.
born with some dick and nuts, bitch.
Come up here
But
with the
Girl,
hee
what
hee
is
ha
going
ha.
on right
Miss me
now?
with that.
I'm so sorry. I
Like
don't know
she
why would
didn't
Mara do that.
like she didn't just insult the hell out of me. She come popping up here talking about hi auntie. Nah, nah, nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not me. No.
They some
Try
messy.
someone else.
I told
Now
you
I'm
that
nice
shit.
until you take me there. Don't get it twisted.
I
Y'all
told you
need
that
to
damn
stop
cat is
letting this
messy
voice
as
fool y'all.
hell.
Stop letting my voice fool y'all. I'll be calm until you give me a reason not to be. I don't deserve that shit. I don't come
Right,
off on people like that, and you not gonna disrespect me. That's it.
right.
That's all.
But you know what, Sean? You have been so peaceful, and because I go on your other, on your
Dom Devereaux, your mama sound like a dude, okay? How about
yeah,
that?
you
Gigi,
don't
I
let
don't
them
know where
don't
your
let them take
mods
you
is
out of
at.
character.
Y'all
I don't know
stop.
where your
Y'all,
mods.
come
Cause
on.
this
Stop
cat
Gigi,
is
doing that
I
messy as
shit.
hell.
know.
They flip flop.
Gigi,
They
Oh,
talk
I
damn.
about
know.
every
Gigi, I'm
darn
gonna
thing.
say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. I don't know where your mods are, but they're not doing their job. That's number one. Number two, this is why I stopped coming up on your panel. This
Oh,
right here, this disrespect right here. This is unheard of. This is some garbage right here. These people are trash. These
They sure
disrespectful
will.
people are
You can say
trash.
that again.
And they
Then
need
don't
to
try to tell
understand that.
somebody else how
I
to
don't
not
deserve that.
apologize.
I don't disrespect people. I
Cause
don't
they
curse
be
at
evil.
people, and it's
Oh,
wrong.
jealous.
excuse me. Wait a minute, sis. I'm confused. Why did she say that? Did she say that in the chat or
She
she was
said
just
it in the chat, Wes. She said, Sean, are you a man?
Yeah, she
And I
did say
didn't
Oh,
that.
say
She did
anything.
say that.
I didn't say anything because people were speaking, right?
oh.
And then
Yes.
she hopped up on the panel and says, hey, auntie, what's going on? And Gigi said something. And then she said, hey, aunties. And I said, and I saw the name and I heard Gigi, but I'm like, wait a minute. I know what I just read. I know this ain't who I
Very
think
well.
it is.
See?
So I asked for clarification. Who is this
Mm-hmm.
again?
Oh,
And Gigi
okay.
clarified it. And then I had to lighten that ass. Period. But your chat, these people in your chat,
I
the ones that are
apologize.
disrespectful,
Just
they
blame
are
it on me.
trash.
I apologize.
They
I'm not
are.
blaming nothing on you. These people are grown
No, because
and
they
they
are
need to have
evil.
some
They
etiquette
are
I
about
evil.
apologize.
themselves.
I
If you don't say
apologize.
if you don't want to say what they want to say, do want to hear, they got so much to say.
I
But they
apologize.
coward tails won't come and do what we do, because they'll be
Stuff
scared
don't make
somebody
no
might come
Hell
sense.
after them.
no.
It just don't make any
I
sense at
apologize.
all.
I
Who
apologize,
the
Sean.
hell
Nobody
raised
should be
y'all?
misgendered. Nobody should be misgendered.
That was totally disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I don't
very
tolerate that.
disrespectful. Very disrespectful. That old Outback Detroit. She probably wasn't ain't originally
I
Detroit.
apologize, sis, that she made you feel a certain type of way.
And Detroit, New York ain't worried about Detroit. Holla. The fuck?
And Baltimore in a motherfucking building.
Period.
But let
Ain't
me just
nobody.
say this. let me just say this.
Y'all get these geographical areas messed up. Y'all really do. Because being from where you from ain't never made me no never mind.
What you
Huh?
said, you better say it,
Shit.
sis. You better say it. You better get honey. And y'all in the chat, get them likes up. You like
Man.
everything else, but don't like that. Get the likes up.
Get them likes up.
Girl, they be on. That's why I've been dipping on your site, Sean, because it's peaceful. We talk about the little girls, Diane Harris, and different things, and it's so peaceful. Nobody's in there cussing each other out. We all just trying to get some understanding. But Lord, every time you get over here, it's always something over here. It's some monkey business. They don't
Girl,
like what you got
listen.
to say. Yeah, they don't like
Absolutely.
what you got to say. They want you to say what they want to say. Okay. So if you think it's that, then you go investigate it. Don't you may even tell me you ain't got to Gainesville yet? You ain't did
I
your
don't
job?
when the last time I was up here, Gigi? When was the
It
last
was a
time I
long
was up
time
here?
ago, a month ago.
Exactly. You got somebody in the chat talking about I was calling people idiots just the other day. Why lie when the
Okay,
truth will do?
y'all,
Why
please,
lie?
please stop mentioning Shine. Please, you guys, stop. All right, please leave Shine alone, y'all. Please,
I
I'm
mean, I'm
begging
just
y'all,
saying, you know
leave
what I
Shine
mean?
alone. Please don't comment about leave. Please, y'all, stop it with the Shine
Just don't make
comment.
no sense. It don't make
Shine, I'm
sense.
sorry. I didn't want you to experience
But
that.
the thing is,
People's
Gigi,
age.
the thing is, the sad. What's so sad? Because when she's not here, they'll be like, "Where's Sean? Where Wes? Where Rob?" But then when they get there, it's attack mode. Well, so you want them to come up so you can attack them? You want everybody come?
Yeah.
That's just like when I'm not here. Oh, where's Tamala? But as soon as I come here, majority wants to attack. But shout out to Olivia Johnson, Just Me, Lady T. Those the ones that keep it real. A whole lot of them, the Peacock family that keeps it real. We appreciate y'all types because at the end of the day, y'all don't flip flop whether we wrong or whether we right. Y'all still give us our credit, and we appreciate that. And I know
Okay.
Gigi do too, because this is her panel.
Okay. Well, let's just call it. Should we just call it a night, y'all? Cause
I
y'all,
think so. It's a
yeah,
done
let's
deal.
call it
I
a
mean,
night.
it's a wrap.
Yeah, well, I
The
see y'all
people in the
tomorrow.
chat.
Go
I
get
said
you a
the
cheeseburger.
disrespectful. I said the disrespectful people
Sean,
in the
yeah,
chat
I
are
apologize.
trash.
Yeah,
Not everybody.
okay,
Don't do that, y'all. Not
okay,
everybody. But if you
okay,
were disrespectful, yeah, that's how I
okay.
feel.
All
And I
right.
said what I said.
Well, Sean, I just want to say thank you for coming up here. I did call and I did ask Sean to come up here, you guys. So thank you for coming up here. I apologize. You have to experience that. Tamala, thank you so much. Everybody that called in, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. It's time to go now. I need to get me a big fat juicy burger. And it's a wrap, and we are out.
Yes.